And off we go. Day 8 is starting up. Here we go. Our movement, hopefully. Smooth today. Why did you like yesterday? Watch some videos until somebody comes. Got your fish. Gotta be. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Uh-oh. There we go. Hello, Trisha. How are you doing? I did put you in the drawing this morning. Sorry about yesterday, but I got you took care of. You doing all right, Trish? Very slow walk this morning. How you doing, Curious? Let's get to walking. I'm doing it. I didn't want to today. I can tell you. I tried to get out of it. Just done your movement. All right, sweet. Half an hour. There you go, baby. Awesome. How you doing today, Curious? Got stretching fishes video playing in my ears now. Kill two birds with one stone. Playing a Christmas jumbo right now. I did not want to do this today, but I pushed it. You got a hit. Got a hit. What's that jumbo? Okay. Jumbo. It didn't show up. Curious, whatever emoji that was. $15 hit on that. Cool. What's up, Gerald? Yes, yes, yes. Doing the movement. Doing the movement. How you doing, bud? I didn't have any kind of conversation yesterday, so I was watching videos while I was chatting. Nobody wanted the panel. So, doing all right, Gerald? Jerry's doing good. Cool, cool. Yeah, Trisha already did some movement this morning. She said, well, not morning over there. 3 o'clock, 3:30. What's happening, G Money? Gerald's doing good. How you doing, G Money? Yeah, like I say, guys, I'm listening to a video as we're talking. Scratching fishes. Video popped up. So I hit it. Oh man, I did not want to do this today. It's gonna be a long ass walk. I started off slow, that's for sure. Yes, I'm walking on the treadmill, Gerald. Doing IG money. Just about to go outside. Do some things. There you go. grab that snow shovel, G-Man. Yeah, I broke the treadmill out. GG, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. A little movement. I didn't have a lot of activity yesterday, so it was kind of neat. Watched 3 or 4 videos. No more snow shoveling today. Thank goodness, I hear you. Yeah, that snow shoveling will whoop that ass. Sure. Well, that's just part of my movement stream, guys. You know, challenging people to do some movement in their lives. You know, whatever your capabilities are. I'm just walking on a treadmill. We have a lot of that white mess here up in New Jersey. It was coming down yesterday pretty good. False clothes. Had a snow day. There you go. Of course, I'm from Georgia. I'm from Ringo, Georgia myself. Gerald's from New Jersey. Curious is from Tennessee. Trisha's from UK. Danny girl. Danny girl from Alabama. You walk into your car, hey, there you go. Walk into your car. Walk around the car about 4 times before you get in, Danny girl. You do 4 circles around the car. Then get in it. Mr. Graham. Yeah, from Missouri. That's about where everybody's at. He's from New York. New York City. Yeah, G-Money's from Michigan. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in today because I was about to say, but I'm doing it. Uh, I don't know if anybody's in the mood to come up on the panel, but I can stop my video and chat with somebody live if I'd like to. Sure, I'm walking a green mile to the car at the school. That's available there. If somebody wants to chat, I'll scratch your fishing videos up. Not a bad scratch. I'll come up on the panel in a few minutes, bud. All right, go good. Yeah, it makes it a whole lot easier doing a little chat and walking. I don't know, I hit something in my screen's real small now. You scratch or my dang. Your dang thinks you're nuts. Oh well. That's like when I was walking in my house, curious, one of my chihuahuas, she was just kind of lurking at me. She was staring at me. And it's like, damn, what's wrong, Dad? Can't you find what you're looking for? I was pacing back and forth through the house. She was staring at me. I was like, damn, she's gonna bite me. She never did. She's like, what are you looking for? She's like, so I imagine that's probably what your Dane's doing also. Well, these animals. Oh, I see what it was. I had my wall at the top or something. On my back. What happened? Oh, me. Walking with 20 pounds Book bag? Oh, okay, on your back. I remember them days. Hmm. Till I got clever. Bought me one of the military backpacks. Put 20 pounds of books in there, and it was just not bad at all. Bad at all. 20 pounds is 20 pounds. Turn this up a little bit. Be a little bit more. Listen up here. You making it? There you go. Ooh. Can't see my basement, so if somebody comes into the basement, y'all might have an option to see your video faces or got an option to see your chat. I'm trying to make it too, Danny girl. 12 minutes on. Seems like I've noticed my sweat becomes more earlier in my walk than it used to. I don't know if it's bad or good. I guess it's good. There's no those steps over there tore me up. I might try some steps today to cool off. Steps tore my ass up. If I was gonna be a big boy messing them steps. Make it hurt. Uh-oh, you dropping the weight off. Kind of interested, December 10th is coming closer and closer. What's going to happen to that YouTube platform and all that good stuff? They mentioned. I'm thinking about January 1st, taking a break for about a week or so to see what's going on. That might be a good idea. Okay. What's going on? Take a little break. Probably have to recover from all the good times, at Christmas and my birthday and New Year's Eve. It's like 3 parties in 5 days. It's rough. I ain't as young as I once was. This is cool. Got some folks to chat with today. We'll get back to the videos. But yeah, if there's going to be some kind of a motivation to anyone, do some movement of your, whatever your limitations are, that's all it's about, guys. Uh-oh, I froze up. Let's see how I get back out of here. Uh-oh, I done hit something. What happens? It's like I was on the other channel today. Let's see how to get, but I got to Came back in. Trying to figure this out on the wall. Let's see. Gotta go out. All right, I'm back. Figured it out. I figured it out. Good morning, Grotto. I'm back. How you doing, Scratchy Bug? I think I got it back in. Am I good now? Bill Joey? Here now. So let's begin ingredients from Texas. No sound. Should be back together now. It froze up on me. I see myself moving. Might be good to go now. Load this chat up a little bit so I can see it. Everything good now? You back up? Okay. Yeah, I went back out and came back in. Appreciate it, folks. Yeah, this is what it feels like to be awake before 8 a.m. Yeah, you're in Seattle, so what, 4 hour time zone difference or is it three? Not sure. Is it three or four? I think three. I think since the daylight savings time. I've never been a morning person. I don't know why. Yeah, 3 hour. Yeah, I thought so. I've never been a morning person. Don't know why. Somebody's in the basement. Let me know. You drop a link up there in chat earlier. What is going on? Just a little movement in my life, Joy. This can be some kind of inspiration to somebody else. Just don't hurt yourself. You never been able to get off the Hawaiian time? Curious. I was just thinking, I've never lived in a different time zone than the Eastern time zone. And I've moved all the way from West Virginia to Florida. Even when I was in Tennessee, it was the Eastern time zone because it was in East Ridge, Chattanooga. Never lived in a different time zone. I just thought of that. Well, has anybody else lived in the same time zone their whole life? Spiders don't scare me now. If it was a snake, I'd be different. I can handle a spider. I just never scared. Always had to kill spiders for mom as a kid, so spiders never bothered me. Some of them I pick up, play with, she freak out. It's not a big one when those little black and white ones that jump around. Military brat, lived in the West Coast, Hawaii, whole life. Curious says he's always had the same time zone. Mr. Grabs lived in different time zones. Lived in Cali, so yeah, been in a different time zone also too. I go to the East Coast a lot to family. You actually probably moving to the East Coast if I remember right. Went to Germany for a month. Here you go. I've never had no desire to visit outside the United States. I don't know why. I guess because of the availability of TV and National Geographic and all those other shows, yeah, you can see it better from your own living room. Living in the Eastern Time Zone Mountain, now the Central. Like Rudder says, you know, he has never gotten off the Hawaiian time zone. I guess that could have an effect on people. So I guess if I went to the West Coast, so maybe a mountain or Pacific time zone, I wonder if I could get up at 5 in the morning because I think it was 9 or something. Went through every time zone. Germany was a delight at 6 a.m. Got dark at 10. Damn. Do other countries recognize the time changes? Do y'all know that answer? Do other countries recognize a time change? You know, it's meant in the United States basically performing. Curious. Other countries recognize the time change. We have visited our exchange student host and his family. It's cool. Had a hey Joanne. Yep. I remember Joanne. How you doing, hon? Gerald said he was going to ask you to pass the dressing for Thanksgiving. We were having a conversation about dressing versus stuffing. I thought that was cute. Good to see you. Just doing a little movement, Joanne. Kind of picked up the pace a little bit. Rose said, faster, faster. If you don't recognize it in your country, can't do business outside of it. I think China is the only huge country with one time zone. It's called stuffing. All I have is coffee. That's all I've had today is coffee. Because I got up late. I got up about 9:45. I was like, damn, I got to do my walking at least 5. I was going to do it at 10. I was like, well, 10:30. I was like, oh, maybe 11. I was like, oh, let's just do it at 10:30. So 25 minutes in, that's cool. Like I say, time flies when you have a little conversation. Well, you'd be surprised. You watch about 4 videos. Some videos are 20 minutes. You're like, wow. Did my walking and watched 4 videos. Don't do the thanks thing, but we can call it stuffing. Yeah, I understand. Gerald's got me in tune on that. Gerald got me tuned. That's stuff. We actually had both this year at the table. Seems like somebody had done some form of those top stuffing and added a little extra to it. And we had a pan of cornbread dressing. Tell Mom dressing goes on salads. Salad dressing goes on salad, but not dressing. Salad dressing does, not dressing. I might do that on Sundays. At the Ingles grocery store, they have a real good dish, chicken and dressing. I might go there and say, "Give me some chicken and stuff." See what that lady will say. Don't look at me sideways. Man. I might do that, Cheryl. Do that just for you. Right. Hey, Peggy. No, that's not Peggy. Peggy's at the lottery office. Her name is that lady's name is always Joyce. Joyce, give me some of that chicken and stuff. I'll see what she says. Isn't it stuffing? If it's stuffed into turkey, I mean, I imagine you're right. But the way it's prepared in my area or through my family, it's not inside of a bird. We 98% of the time, I know for the past 20 years, we always fried our turkeys. Can't fry no turkey with dressing in it. So we make a nice sheet of cornbread dressing. The woman gonna look at you like, going crazy? Hey, oh well, welcome to my world. It's just something I got up with. I love to have fun. Yeah, Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm through with it. Thank God I didn't have no leftovers. Everything from my brother's house got pretty much eat up for the first time, and who knows when. Usually cooks enough for 10 armies. But no, I didn't have any leftovers, but the day after, uh, Kit Kat's, he works at the coffee shop at the bistro, and they had their Thanksgiving that Friday. So I did get a plate of their Thanksgiving Friday. That was neat. I did get some. They wasn't leftovers because they cooked it that day. I did get a little day after Thanksgiving dinner also. I'm done with it. How's Plasty doing? Plasty's okay. Actually, I texted him this morning because I tried to call him twice yesterday. Of course, for whatever reason, he couldn't answer. But he texted me. He said, "Man, I came home, had me some supper." He said, "I hit that little recliner." He said, "When I hit that recliner, I woke up at 5 a.m." So he's okay. He's past his kidney stone, Joanne, so that's a good thing. And yeah, he texted me this morning and said he'll call me later on this afternoon. Since the paint a car. Stuffed your belly? Yeah, I did too. We have a tofu turkey in the freezer. You know what this is? I don't know what the hell a tofu turkey would be. I've never heard that in my mind. You have to explain that, Joanne. That's definitely New Jersey. Tofu turkey. Or that might be supposed to say a 10-pound turkey or something. I don't. I've never heard of tofu turkey. Hey, brother, remember to drink some water too while you're doing your walk. Uh, I usually stop my walk, Joe, and I drink me a beer. That's got water in it, right? I usually drink me a beer. Like I say, I ain't doing this for no other reason but just for movement, just to get myself back into movement. I could care less if I lose a pound. I just want to get into a continuous movement situation. Joanne doesn't eat meat. Okay. I guess that's my mother's a vegan instead of brother. Yeah. I've actually thought about taking the meat out of my diet. Does that mean I can have French fries and potato chips and hash brown? There's a lot of junk foods that don't have meat in it. I don't know. Yeah, beer has water. I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water right after this. Man, got one left. Save it for the morning. But I had, what, 2 cups of coffee before I came home, so I had water in. I drink water too, though, don't get me wrong. Oh, man. Hell yeah. All right. Because, I mean, I do door-to-door sales, and, of course, I wholesale seafood, chicken, and steak. I've seen some big-ass people, big people, you know, say they were vegetarian, so sometimes I guess just because you hear the word vegetarian, it's not necessarily somebody who's has a small body frame. So I'm sure if I was a vegetarian, I'd probably still be a big person too. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, the door's over there, man. Don't get confused. I think you're painting the door, painting up a car. Ooh, I'm winded today, man. I didn't want to do this. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, Joanna just asked about you. Okay. There you go. His ears were ringing, Joanne. Mouth's getting dry. Didn't have any wins on our cash 3 numbers last night. I started doing like last day. I started showing them in the trivia video, which it should be dropping. So I can call you Joe. Well, I had a grandma or step grandma named Joanne, so it's kind of natural for me. Her name was Joanne. Joanne Dasco. To think about her, I hadn't thought about her in a while. She was an awesome lady to me. I'll try to remember, Joe. I'm gonna call you Mom, okay? Mom, can Gerald call you? "34 minutes. 33 minutes. Almost 34. Wow, I'm proud of myself today, guys. I did not want to do this. I'm already halfway finished. My friends call me Jeff. Point taken, point taken, point taken, Jeff. Okay, I got you, Jeff. I had an Uncle Joe, so that's just a PP also. Gotcha. Yeah, Joe, I just, man, I woke up late too. I didn't stay up awful late last night. I don't know why. So it got up about 5 o'clock, and I woke up then, fiddling around for a minute. Uh-oh. Well, see, that's all it's about. That's all it's about. Just a little bit of movement. Yeah, I hadn't, until these past 8 days, I hadn't took an hour walk, and shit, I didn't tell you when. And in high school, I had to do physical fitness, maybe in football, I don't know. But just to do an hour straight movement of walking, and I walked plenty of stadiums and you know, things like that, but it wasn't an hour walk, maybe a 15-minute walk. You guys scratching or just bullshit? Yeah, this is just a movement stream joke. We're just moving. It's kind of like an inspiration, for me to hold my word. You know, I say I'm gonna do something. It's a lot easier for me to have a commitment and do it this way than do it on my own, I suppose. So, Plastic Liberty Live tonight around 9. I missed the scratching. I scratched last night, Jeff, and I'll scratch again Wednesday night. Still walking curious. Yeah, just kind of something different. It's a morning chat and movement. Yep, that's right, brother. Yeah, a little morning chat, a little movement. To me, it's a lot easier to have a conversation, which I didn't find it. I didn't have a lot of, what did I get? Something. I didn't have a lot of conversations going on yesterday, so I was able to watch videos as I was walking, which was cool. I was commentating on them. It's easier having someone to chat with as well. Okay, you finding it pretty easy? Curious? Keep it up, keep it up. I got 37 minutes down, so once we hit 60, I'm stopping. I appreciate you, Joe. Good to see you again, huh? Good to see you. Like I say, glad to be live tonight. It's not too late for you. Swing in. Yeah, to me too, curious. It's a lot easier. And I don't know if you know how to work StreamYards or not, curious, but you can actually come up on a panel where I can hear your voice through my earphones and also read the chat. That's something that's possible too, which is really cool. It's like a telephone conversation. Oh, we got somebody in the basement. How about it, Bo? Sorry about that. There you go. Ho, 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 Bo on the go.
Yeah.
I just saw you in the basement. Every now and then I'll flip over and check it. Good morning, sir.
I forgot I had a treadmill too, so I went upstairs to go check it out and make sure it
Uh-uh.
works. Yeah, so
Uh-uh.
tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this in a
Boom.
treadmill.
That's right. Get another movement going. We got Curious moving with us now. Sweet. There
Yeah,
we go. Looking around. Yeah.
I've got an electric one that goes up, down, that has internet access. It has all the kinds of stuff that I just completely forgot.
Oh, me. It's a
Yeah.
good coat rack, ain't it? Good coat rack.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to come in and apologize and say I'll be there tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, this
I'll
is
be
probably
walking with you. I might
a
be
good.
walking a little faster than you are,
Oh,
but
no. Rub it in. What's
I'm
on?
just saying. I'm just saying.
I'll be there one day.
Now, walking, regardless, is just it it helps regardless of how much you walk. Whether it's slow or fast. But if you walk a lot, then it helps.
Right, right. Joe says 3
What's up,
o'clock.
guys in the chat?
Uh, this is probably a 15-year-old treadmill. It's had its miles on it. I don't know if you heard my story about it, but I had it and I gave it to my brother-in-law and his, I think he's about 17-year-old kid got that, urge to lose weight, which he did well. They said he was walking on this thing for 3 and 4 hours at a time, so it's had its usage.
Well, it's
But
still working. That's what's good.
well, I've noticed once you get up to an hour, it'll cut off. It's like it overheats.
Oh
So
wow. Okay.
yeah, that's happened to me on 2 streams already. So we're getting 40 more minutes out of it today, but it seems like it overheats, which is fine. It cuts off. Uh-oh.
Grotto,
Grotto's
could
gonna get the
you?
bike.
Yeah, he said he's gonna get a bike, and that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see.
Man, I'm scared to try a bike.
Yeah, I haven't been on a bike in I don't know how many years. I can still ride one. I just never. I don't even have one myself. But
Right. I don't either. I borrowed one from a coworker at the time. I think I rode that bike maybe 10 minutes, and I literally couldn't walk. I was like, oh my, I cannot believe this. It's like, wow. I mean, 5-10 minute ride, and it was like the calves and thighs and hell, your buttocks. I was like the Tin Man trying to walk. That was
That's a
so.
good way of putting it.
Yeah, I was actually broken, but I didn't do anything about it, obviously, to try to help myself get better. So, oh well, the bicycle could be next. I'm on it. We'll see. Might catch a bicycle at the
Bravo.
yard. You wrecked for sure, curious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't wreck, but it was kind of a different feeling. Because most of you probably like myself. I'm 48. I probably quit riding a bicycle when I was, what, 16? You got a car, 17, you got a car, 18.
True. Yeah.
Hell with a bicycle.
I've been driving. I've been driving since I was 13.
Right.
I
No, I
was
have.
driving tractors and trailers and worked my way up to an actual car at 13.
Uh-huh.
Got pulled over at 14. Uh, didn't get my license till I was 18. But I
Uh-huh.
was still driving illegally.
I hear you. I said, Grotto says he ain't gonna get I got an exercise bike because the kids would kill themselves on the treadmill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it
Uh,
wide open. Jump up there. They probably think it's fun. Throw them off onto the couch or something. Ooh. All right. 42 minutes. Cool.
just a little bit longer.
Curious is 52. All right. Doing some movement with us. How's your Great Dane acting, Curious? He says Great Dane. He's looking at him silly. Yeah, is 10:30 Eastern time good for you tomorrow? That'll be what, 9:30 your time? Both?
Yeah. I'll be up by 9.
Boom. Yeah, I do a little stretching like this morning. I got up late, man. 9:45. I had gotten up at 5 something in the morning with Kit Kat, put it around and went back to sleep. But
Well, my stretching will be yawning in bed, getting out of bed.
I hear you. Drove at 17, got your license at 18. Yeah, I hear you, Joe. Oh man, Joe, I just got to tell you, that Myrtle Beach experience, driving, filling my mind. Oh, he laid down now. He said, screw it. I can't figure out what daddy's looking for. Oh, man. Uh, took a little power nap. I guess that's what it's called. You turn 43 next Thursday. I hear you, Mr. Graham. Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Grab? Gerald?
My phone right now, my laptop's frozen. How do I fix it, right? It's weird.
I still see you moving.
Yeah, that was actually a comment from Gerald. Gerald saying that he's on his phone right now. That his laptop's frozen. All I do when that happens to mine is just cut it off, cut it on. Mine did it the other day. It's like it overheated.
Gerald, you need to turn on and off your phone.
Laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. Turned it off. It's frozen because it's cold outside. How cold is
Actually,
it?
actually, phones, cell phones, and laptops, they do get all messed up if you leave them out in the cold and you try and
Right,
turn them on. It's like a car. You got to get them warmed up.
right. Right, agreeing with the sheriff. I think it's just a scenario where you turn the power off and let it reload. All right, 15-minute stretch. I'm on the way, guys. I'm proud of myself today. I am, because I did not want to do this. Thank you guys for the
It's
support.
just, yeah, that's good. Good job, GK.
Yeah, I did not want to. I I've tried to think of ways to get out of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It snowed. That's right. Yeah, I remember seeing a video from Seafield up in New Jersey. Snowing. Hold the power button down and let it die. Brother saying. It's better now. I couldn't do anything right. Couldn't even power it on or off. Weird.
Gerald, you need to stop going to those sites.
Uh-oh. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 down. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Oh, man.
All right, GK, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go get some coffee, and tomorrow I will be here at 9:30. Text me the link, and I'll jump on.
Sounds good, my friend. Appreciate you.
All right. Yeah. Have a good day. Good luck if you buy any tickets, and I'll see you later somewhere.
All righty. You have a great day, too, baby.
All right, you too. Later, guys in chat. Grotto, Gerald, everyone. Have a good day.
This starts at 9:30 Eastern. Oh, 10:30 Eastern. 10:30 Eastern, Grotto. 10:30 Eastern, it would be 9:30 Central. And I guess it would be 10:30 to put you at 7:30. But I'm willing to, like I say, accommodate whomever and whatever to kind of, get a group of us chatting and walking or riding a bike or whatever. Ooh, 12-minute mark, yay. All right, let's get the link drop. There. Bo, just call her Joe, please. And it's Mrs. Joe. Let's call her Joe. See you tomorrow, man. I didn't even know if I was in the frame or what. I guess I got to be more over here. Wow, 10 folks here today. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I'm at the 10-minute mark. Device not connected, Gerald. There it goes. There it goes. You're in here.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
I'm at the 10-minute mark.
You got 10 minutes left?
Yeah, but it's cool. I'll do a walk down, a cool off.
Yeah. Can you minimize the boxes?
Yeah,
To make them smaller on the screen?
Yeah, nobody wants to see that in New Jersey hat like that.
New York.
I understand. Who won the game last night, Seattle or Minnesota?
I didn't watch any of it.
I didn't either. I didn't watch the first play. I just know it was Seattle had a 3-point lead. I was doing my live stream and asked folks, Mr. Bean.
Hi, Mama. Say hi to my mama in the chat.
Yeah, there's your baby, Joe. Seattle by 7? Oh, but dang. Okay. Same time. I got here yesterday. That's right.
Seattle won?
Yeah, Seattle by 7, brother says.
That game's on ESPN. I don't have cable, so
I know Seattle turned it around. They had I guess, injuries last year. They had a lot of injuries. I don't even keep up with football like I used to. Y'all have heard me say it. I hung up my fantasy football cleats.
oh really?
Yeah, I started playing in '93 when we had to use the USA Today as our official score sheet.
Oh wow, I never did it before. Wasn't for me.
Yeah, I started back in '93. Played with a group of guys for 18 years. Same
Wow.
group. Then I had moved out of North Carolina and picked up a group here. We played for 6, 7 years. And anyway, I just hung it up. It got dismantled. I'm doing good, Mr. Bing. How are you doing today?
What's
How
up,
are you
Sun
doing?
City?
Sun's in the house. What's happening? Did my stroll on. Just taking a little stroll this morning. Doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah. It's a little better with some motivation, right? With some people chatting with you and keeping you going.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, like yesterday, I felt like walking yesterday. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't have a lot of folks coming to the chat wall,
Right.
and thankful for those who did. Don't get me wrong, but I started watching videos, so that was kind of neat too. You know, where it was kind of like a backup thing. You can watch 2 or 3 videos, and they'll take an hour of your time. You know?
It's true.
So I watched, I think, G.A. Scratcher's video, Traveling Scratcher, Scratching Fish. Can't remember who else's video I had watched yesterday. And it was like, boom, time was up. I was like, cool. That
Cool.
wasn't bad. Yeah. Did
you put up a trivia video yet?
Yeah, it's up. I don't know if it's posted. Mama T does all of my goody stuff to it, like Grotto does to the community. Mama T does all that for me. Hey, Clarence. Appreciate you checking in. It is a cold-ass day. You're right. It is a cold day in Georgia.
It's a cold day here, too.
Right. Georgia's got snow on the ground.
Yes, we do.
Yes, it is another great day, son. You're correct. And I hope, son.
Where'd my mama go?
Mama? Where you at, Joe?
She might have left us. She said she was going out with my brother.
Okay. Grotto said the trivia is posted, Joe.
All right, cool. I'll check it out after this.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I always do. I check it out every day.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doubting it.
I always comment on it, so I want to see if I win.
They don't always show up, though, right? I don't know what the hell happened that time. It seemed like it happened twice.
Yeah.
Where the comment didn't post. But anyway, we worked it out.
Hey, Clarence.
I forgot to put Trisha Scratcher in the, she guessed correctly $100, and I forgot. I mean, I just overlooked it. So anyway, I put her in there today.
I think Grotto said he's in the basement.
Okay. Karma got you a good result, Trish. Yep, there he is.
What's up, guys?
What's happening, Captain?
Just working, plugging along.
I hear it
What's
there.
up, Grotto?
How we doing?
Good, man.
T-minus 5 minutes.
Wife just grabbed the kids and left, so at a moment of reprieve where things were going to be quiet, figured I'd jump on in and say hello.
Yeah. Give you some clear thoughts.
Yeah. Working on a couple of cold cases right now, so just needed some peace and quiet.
Right.
I found Mama GKR. She went to go get coffee.
Oh, okay.
I ran out of coffee. I'm drinking tea.
Yeah, I got to get some more also. I had noticed in my coffee jar it's getting low.
Yeah.
Let's go, curious.
Faster, Bo? I don't want to tear this machine up. It's an old girl. You got to ride it. You got to ride it slow and steady.
You got to be gentle on them old girls.
Yeah, you got to ride her slow and steady. You'll get to the end. You got to ride her slow and steady.
So what are you doing? An hour?
Yeah, 1 hour.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've 8 days into it. I did not walk Thanksgiving, but 8 straight days, so to speak. So
Yeah,
I've
my dad.
noticed after about the 4th day, I didn't feel bad as far as my muscles. So that's cool.
Well, if you hurt afterwards, that means it's working.
Yeah,
My dad said he saw you the other day. You were going through your house. You were walking all over the house.
yeah, I had walking through the house. You're right. That's kind of what I originally started.
Yeah.
Till my chihuahua thought I was losing my mind.
Aren't you? Aren't you losing your mind?
You know, I say this in a joking way, but Alzheimer's runs very heavily in my family, and my mother, bless her heart, I'm starting to notice some dementia in her. I've done 3 things lately that's kind of confused me that I didn't realize I did. It was like the other day I cut the air conditioner on, I was told, and then I had put my blood pressure medicine in the very top cabinet where the dishes go. I don't know why. And I supposedly put the Parmesan cheese in the cabinets where the glasses are. So
That's weird.
I hope.
Were you doing something that can explain away those actions, or was it let's go put the Parmesan cheese away?
I mean, I was coherent, if that matters. I was coherent. I wasn't under the influence of anything that was not allowing me to be incoherent.
Something might have been in that Parmesan.
I don't know. Hopefully, I didn't have no kind of a mini stroke. My mom was like, "You sure you didn't have a mini stroke?" I was like, I can't explain it. But
Night Rider, I thought I got a concussion yesterday. I was going to the store, and I figured walking the street, with all the snow, because they're plowing the street, it would be easier to walk than the sidewalk.
I hear a busted ass story coming.
Oh, it's coming.
busted life story.
So where they have the white lines, like for the crosswalks.
Oh, very slick.
Oh man, I had sneakers on. I didn't want to dig out my boots, so I had my sneakers on. I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm going on the street. I was all like, this is going to be good. I took one step and I went vertical.
Uh-oh.
And I landed on my back and I hit my head on the concrete.
That's what took out Dr. Atkins.
Yep.
Scared me, man. Actually,
I think it was on stairs for him, though, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure he fell downstairs in ice.
I don't know who that is.
I couldn't remember. I think he had. I thought he had slipped.
Yeah,
on
gravity 1, Dr. Atkins 0.
Yeah, Dr. Atkins started the Atkins diet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And may know what it's like keto. I think they may have adjusted it a little bit.
A lot of the common diet fads are, and I don't want to say, I'm only saying fads because some of them, or many of them are. Some of them are great. They're going to last, a long time. But that's kind of the first, the father of those.
Yeah, the protein diets and no carbohydrates. Yeah.
I'll just say protein diet. Sounds great. So you're trying to do it for a family of 5.
My mom asked me why I keep falling. I'm going to blame that one on the snow.
It happens.
But I was saying, I hit my head, and I made it to the store because I was only a block away. And as soon as I got in the store, I just had a wicked headache just came on. And you could ask my mom. If I get headaches, I get really bad migraines, and it just started from the back of my head. It just went through my eyes like a migraine, and then I started getting like I was gonna pass out. So I sat down on a chair, and the wife of the store owner is a nurse, so she's like, just sit down, stop thinking about it, blah blah blah. So after about 10-15 minutes, she gave me a pack of Advil. She's like, take a pack of Advil, that might help. So after about 10 minutes, I got up and I took like 2 steps to walk, and I got woozy again. I actually almost called an ambulance.
Oh, wow.
I sat there for about a good hour until I actually felt better enough to come home. I'm all right now, Mama. Yeah. It was just strange. I didn't know if I had a slight concussion or what.
See you later, Curious Scratcher.
We'll find you, Joe. Joe, if he starts talking funny, we'll contact you, Miss Joe.
I'm going to keep calling it
speaking
stuffing,
in tongues.
Man. It's stuffing.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that. I remember that much.
All right. I am through, guys. This is the most weirdest feeling. Ooh, getting off this thing
afterwards.
You feel like your legs want to keep going.
It's something. Yeah, it's like it's your body trying to catch up. Like, man, you've been walking. You're not there yet. Have to plug the light aquarium back up for the fish.
Yeah, I usually only ride for like 15 minutes on the bike, but I do
Right.
it really fast.
Right. Just
Fast as
do
my
your
little fat legs will carry me.
just your little limitations. I'm gonna do a walk through the house to cool down. Ooh,
I have like a full 1 hour physical therapy that I have to do, and half an hour of it is on the bike.
Every day.
is that for your shoulder?
Yeah, like putting this
Mhm.
up above me took 2 days. That's how bad my left shoulder is.
Yeah, you had mentioned that last night.
Night Rider. I'm gonna do my
Uh-huh.
walk. I'm gonna do my walk from 3 to 10 tonight.
From 3 to 10.
From 3
Where
to 10.
Where are you walking?
Oh, that work.
He'll be at
Wow.
work. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've kind of hit this point where I can't get a job outside the house now with the wife moving jobs. So I've got to find
Hey.
more to do here.
Hey, catch you some fish, Curious. Awesome. You may. I didn't realize I was on the looking screen. Now I can read it. He's
Good
going
luck.
fishing.
Good
Yep.
luck. Tight lines,
Cool.
bro.
Yeah, wet a hook.
What a drought
That's
worm.
right. Yeah. Whew. I am sweating today. Cool.
What are you doing after this?
After this, I will probably
Other
drink
than
me
a shower?
beer. Well, I'll probably drink me a beer. Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. Get my water in me.
Coors Light,
Hey, Dragon.
the original light beer.
Actually, it's let's see what it is today. I'm not one who buys the same beer over and over. Oh, it looks like I did today.
Yeah, my mom's right. I gotta pull out the boots.
I got the fine Pilsner.
No more sneakers. You're right, mama.
Let's
Yeah,
take the
like I
water.
said earlier, I never got out of the Hawaiian area code. This is as northwester mainland as I get for shoes.
Oh wow.
It could be snowing outside, and I'm either barefoot or wearing slippers or sandals.
Thanks for coming in, Dragon.
Hey, Dragon.
Starbucks.
What's up,
Don't
Dragon
worry.
Slayer?
I'm having my water now, Gerald.
Good for you.
Chase
I
that Starbucks or the Guinness. It'll be delicious.
I heard the top of the water open.
Top of the water.
Yeah, I got to do the palm reading from the side.
Oh god, I was just laughing because all those new fizzy water alcohols.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can hear the top of the water opening, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it had that Poland Spring style sound, didn't it?
Yeah, that
So I
fine
need to
Pilsner sound.
build a second computer or figure something out so I can take it outside because I see you smoking, Gerald, and I'm just like, I want to smoke a cigar. This is what I keep this on my desk.
What are
Oh.
those?
My
Let me go back
cigar
so I
box.
No, what are you smoking? What is it?
Oh, nothing special for these ones. It's one of those. It was one of those like 5-packs for $30.
Yeah, Jay and
I
Ars-
usually smoke Brick House, either
Go on.
Brick House or Drew Estates, because I like the acid cigars, but they're too hard to get now.
Acid one,
I like the acids. They're not bad, but they're
extraordinary
infused.
Larry.
I prefer Maduros, or if I'm just like hanging out outside and it's not like a super hot day, any Churchill will really do me fine. Doesn't really matter. I just like them because they're big.
A Grotto.
I had a Churchill on the golf course. It was pretty cool. It
Grotto.
was like Babe Ruth in the video.
I hear you, Gerald.
Go on Jay and R Cigar site. They're
Oh, yep.
They're doing a 30 to 50% off sale right now for like 5-packs.
I can't get them in Washington.
Why?
I live in like the
Law.
worst state in the
Laws.
world.
Yeah,
Why can't you get them? You just order them online.
laws.
You have to
I
check
turned
your
down all my
local
volume, so I didn't
cigar
hear
laws.
anything. I turned down my volume. I couldn't hear anything. My thing automatically goes down sometimes.
I said, why can't you get them where you live? Just have them go
Can't
online.
have can't ship them here.
Oh wow.
They catch it. If they catch it, I go away for a very long time.
You know, Gerald. I mean, Gerald. When my mother lived in Flint, Michigan, she would order his cigarettes from the Indian reservations in North Carolina,
Right.
and she had no clue she was breaking the law. And ultimately, they sent her a $2,500 tax bill.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
My dad was freaking out.
Yep. They want to be able to collect that state tax, but for me, it's so many other things. I rarely smoke. I probably have like a cigar a month, but I love them.
Yeah.
Usually with a Guinness or Death. Oh,
I haven't had one in a while, but I used to smoke them almost every day, every other day with my buddy.
Well, if Drew Estates ever brought back the Medusa, it was a braided clove cigar. I think if it was out for like maybe a month or two, I'd buy every one I could find.
Brandon,
I don't care.
You got to try Drew Estate Norteño.
Those are good. I like a lot
awesome.
of their cigars. It's just I love clove. Remember back when Darms were still legal? You could get the normal ones.
No.
I do.
Yeah. So
That would get you high.
they're great. I smoked the hell out of those. They were gonna kill me real young if I didn't stop. But
they were
probably
strong
6
smoke
months
cigarettes.
into me smoking them, Obama made them illegal, which is understandable. I understand why he did it. They're really not good for you
Right.
compared to other cigarettes. They're terrible.
Did you ever try the L40?
I have not.
It's like
Check that
long.
one out.
It's like that long. It's awesome. I don't know what you call it. It's like I don't even know the name of it, but it's great smoke, and it's about a probably about 2 hour smoke.
Ooh, yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah. L40, the Undercrown shades are good.
You know, Dragon Slayer, I was really huge in the vape industry. I helped to design a lot of the devices for Aspire. Not design, I designed one with Aspire, but bringing a lot of them to America, I helped with that. And I quit vaping, and let me tell you, quit vaping. I'm just going to say that, quit vaping.
Different with everybody.
Well, I don't mean like quit vaping for your health. I mean like quit vaping because it's just going to keep going back and forth, and eventually you're going to not be able to do it because every city's going to come down on it. I don't care what people put in their bodies. That's their own stupid decisions.
You got to see what Mama said. She cracked me up.
Yeah, she don't smoke, but Jerry gives her
The
enough
funny
second
cigs are
hand.
safer than the cigs.
No, not that.
I support vaping. I think people should vape, but there's too many black market things out there. Too many people ordering stuff from China that's got a lot of like lead and nickel and tons of terrible things in it. I know companies that were getting their coil, their Canthol, from pool supply manufacturers, which are not as safe and not as highly rated. It was actually my job for a while for Aspire to go around and serve companies that were selling knockoffs. So I'd fly around the states and, hey, you, get out of here with that crap. I'd inspect their stuff. They'd be like, who are you to tell us this isn't real? And I'm like, the guy who tells people it isn't real. That's who I am.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's my job.
I'm the grand poobah.
I had a lot of fun doing it. My wife still vapes.
My brother
Is
vapes too.
that what the problem is? It's the coals that are killers, like Bo says?
That's just one of many things. If your tank is like nickel, but underneath that is some really terrible metal. A lot of them are like, oh, it's stainless steel, but it's like coated in something else, and it's not stainless steel at all. We used to have that. That was a huge problem back in like 2012. Things are a lot better now, but I think nowadays everybody wants cheaper stuff, and with more younger people getting into it, and they're working low income jobs. They're ordering stuff off of Instagram. They're ordering stuff off of Facebook. You know, all their hookups. And their hookups are getting stuff overseas and then relabeling it here. I could buy a couple thousand Cardos overseas for like $2,000. You know, $2 or $3,000. Bring them over here, spend another 11 cents per unit on labels, and then resell them for $5. You know, with my own branding, my own flavor names and all that. And there's no oversight. You don't know what level of clean room they have, if they even have one. You know, there's no brand identity.
Right.
It's like buying the TVs on Black Friday. You've never heard of that company, and if something goes wrong, that company probably doesn't even exist by then.
Mm-hmm. I was at the flea market one time when a guy was mixing his own stuff up right there in the flea market. I was like, wow, okay.
In the flea market?
Yeah, this was probably 5 years ago.
Was he selling it?
Yeah, he was pouring his own juices and stuff. I'm like, no way.
That's fine for like at home. I make all my wife's e-juice. I still make all of her flavorings, but I would never sell that to another person.
Yeah, that's what he did as a business.
There are places that shops that have them, but they have clean rooms, and that, I mean, sure, it's not the best, but it's better.
Yeah, but I think
Way better.
I think that guy you got it from GKR. He was just showing what he was mixing, so you see it. So nothing bad was going in it. You know, in a way, if
I
you look
don't-
at it from that way, it's
Yeah, but
not
you
bad.
still have. There's still so many other problems
I
if
just sit there
someone's
and watch
mixing
things.
in open air.
Yeah, I know. I never vaped in my life.
I mean, if you eat something, that's one thing, but if you're putting something in your lungs, that's completely different. And to make the argument, it doesn't really matter because there's always going to be stuff in your lungs. But if any kind of chemical or any type of cleaner wasn't properly used and that goes in there, that could really mess you up.
Mr. Bean said they're still doing the mixing in flea markets in North Carolina. That's where he's at.
Mr. Bean, that sucks. That needs some better oversight. I have no problem with small businesses that do their own mixing, but they usually have clean rooms. So if that guy has, they do sell portable clean rooms. The ISO 7 clean rooms I think they're rated ISO 5. They have ISO 5 clean rooms for like $2,000. So if someone was doing it in an ISO 5 clean room with a fresh air pump pushing out, then that would be cool.
Grotto, I'm not against you here, man, but think about the crap that's in the air we breathe every day. I mean, how much worse could it be?
Yeah, but the air filters everything. It's the parts per million that matters.
I guess.
That's when you put it in a liquid and vape it into your lungs, it's concentrated.
Like boom, you got it.
I used to be an e-juice manufacturer. When I got out of Spire, I went to open my own e-juice company, and then as soon as I did that, Obama was like, "We're going to get rid of flavorings." The FDA is like, "We're going to get rid of vaping," and everyone was like, "We're not going to buy any flavors." And I was like, "Well, there goes my business."
Hmm.
It was at a terrible time.
Here's my opinion, and maybe
They
I'm
don't wear
wrong.
gloves. No, they don't wear gloves. Got a cigarette in one hand and pouring in the other.
GKR, I want to just say this on your stream. It's my personal opinion. I want to say that. Think about all the old timers, man. What did they used to smoke?
Camel,
Oh, yeah.
Lucky Stripes.
No filters. No filters.
Camel, Lucky Stripes. Yeah,
There's a lot less additives in cigarettes back then too, though.
Tobacco comes from the earth.
right.
Well, there's no
that's-
problem with natural tobacco. It's when you blend it with X amount of other things to make
No,
it
no,
more
no, no, no,
addictive.
no, no, no. I don't believe that. I think the problem is
Was
in
this
the
natural
it's in
tobacco?
The filters. It's in the
You think it's in the filters?
Yeah.
Have you looked at the ingredient list? It's not in the,
Is
it's
that-
not in the filters. Oh yeah, sure, it's in the filters too. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Is that
But-
natural?
They say that's as natural as you can get, I guess. The American. I don't
My
know.
wife showed up a day early to her appointment.
Uh-oh.
She just messaged me. She's like, "I'm not supposed to be here till tomorrow."
Ask her if they can be worked in.
That's her problem, not mine. She'll be back.
Hey, Dragon
Oh.
Slayer. Joanna's my mama, by the way.
Joe, get it right, son.
Oh, she's mama. Period.
Her friends call her Joe.
No, my
You
mama's
smoke Marlboro Reds?
She's one of
Yeah.
my best friends, but she's my mama.
Oh, yeah. I talked to my mama yesterday. Yeah, I smoked Marlboro Reds for a long time, but I actually switched to these American Spirits probably 2 years ago, maybe a year now. And I can honestly say, when I do not have cigarettes, it doesn't seem to mentally warp me like it used to. Maybe all the chemicals are out of my system.
Good morning, brother.
I love me some nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not function without it.
Yep.
I don't smoke. I use like the right here. I've got one. The
The
nicotine
Escapes?
pouches.
Yeah, the Escapes or something.
No. They're just nicotine pouches. Just nothing else in them other than nicotine.
Oh, okay.
Why
No
not
tobacco.
just dip? Why not just dip then?
Way messier. My twin brother dips. I know what I look like dipping, and it does not look good
You put it in the front or in the back of your cheek?
anywhere because they're tiny. They're tiny,
Yeah.
tiny. It's like thinner than a Tic Tac.
And what's the
think I might.
nicotine? What's the nicotine level? Do they have
6
different
milligram.
levels?
Yeah.
They have higher and lower.
Yep.
I've got
Okay.
some. I've got some that were given to me. It's still in the plastic.
Those hurt.
Oh,
I've
that's
never tried it.
snus.
It's still in the
They're good.
plastic.
They just hurt. Those are the thinner ones too. I love snus. I love, tobacco processed with alkali. It raises the pH level so it doesn't give off any moisture when it's in your mouth. That's why snus doesn't make you spit, whereas chewing tobacco does. Another reason I don't do it. Because I don't want to carry around bottles and everyone think, "Oh, this guy's carrying around soda."
Right. Mr. Bean, I can get 2 packs of American Spirits in Georgia for $6.35.
I can't even get a pack of cigarettes in Washington for that price at the res.
Like they're like $9 here.
Really?
Where are you at, Gerald?
I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah, they are.
Let me see if I can.
We're at the same price.
I smoke Pall Mall Red, the hundreds with the filters, only because they're cheaper. They're $7.60.
Let me see if I can turn my camera around. How do I turn my camera around?
I said good morning, Mama.
Just do it like that.
Might as well. Try to give you
See
the
right,
easiest way
see
to
right
do it.
there? $6.25.
For 2 packs.
That's for one.
$3 a pack in North Carolina, man. If we move to like Alabama and stuff like that, it's gonna be hard for me not to pick up smoking again.
See, I get 2 packs. I guess $6.25 a pack, minus 27 cents. So
Wow.
$5.98 or something for 2 packs.
not bad. Not for that quality of a cigarette.
That's great.
Mhm.
When I smoke cigarettes, when I stopped smoking the Darms, I moved to Camel Crush had just come out, the ones with the little beads inside of them.
Yeah.
So I would smoke on my breaks because I was a general manager for Papa John's. I'd take like two 10-minute breaks a day. I'd smoke like 3 cigarettes at a time. And as soon as I quit working at Papa John's, that like next day I stopped smoking.
Cool. Yeah, I'm ready to
Just
put
the
them
breaks.
down again. I'm ready to put them down again. It's just hard for me to not want to scratch and smoke. I can tell you that. Or scratch and have a beer.
Or smoke and have a cigarette.
Yeah, or smoke and have a cigarette.
In moderation.
No, I meant to say fishing and a cigarette. Sorry, but
I don't
think
do beer or I don't do coffee. So for me, nicotine is my because nicotine and caffeine both have very similar stimulant profiles.
Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if I'm using pure nicotine, without tobacco or anything like that, it's very similar to coffee.
Right. Mr.
No.
Bean needs a new smoke store.
I have a coffee. I need a cigarette. It's just the way it is.
This seems to be that way.
I had coffee this morning. I feel weird as heck.
It was in the air then, because, man, I was feeling like that. I don't want to do this today.
Feel better now?
I'm cooling off. Yeah, I'm walking around.
There you go.
Yeah. I still need to drink the rest of my water.
Agua.
Uh,
Are you gonna have time after this? Do you want to? If you have time after this, you can reach out to me so we can
yeah.
talk
yeah.
about what we didn't talk about last night.
Yeah, Grotto.
Yeah.
He's gonna have another water.
I've got a couple of videos I've got to edit today, but other than that, I've been waiting on this guy to get back to me about a website that I'm building for him, and he's been ghosting me for like a week now. So until he reaches out to me, I'm not touching a thing.
Yeah, there's no reason to. You'll find a lot of people say stuff and don't even know what comes off their tongue.
He's busy. There's nothing wrong. No, nothing negative. I'm just not touching anything until he talks to me, just to make sure. He's got a lot of other things going on, so it's just a respect thing. I'm not going to jump in there and start messing with things, and then, if it doesn't work for him, I'd have to put in more work. So
Exactly.
it only take me a day to the website.
I see what you're saying. Don't want to have to do it twice.
No, hell no. Do
this
not
is
want to
what
do
I-
it twice.
Yeah, my coffee jar is about empty.
Is that what you drink, Javalia?
Mm-hmm.
You drink that fancy coffee.
Hey, why not?
Yeah. Listen, what's her name? Donna. She had sent me coffee from. I think she got it on Amazon. Try it out. Like, I don't know if you have a Keurig machine to get the pods.
I don't have that. I got an espresso machine though.
They might sell them in regular coffee. I'm not sure, but like just ground. It's called Pure 13 or Pure 3 or Pure 13. I think it is.
Oh, okay.
That's some of the best coffee I ever had in my life.
Pure 3.
Pure
Cool.
3. Thank you. Yeah,
Cool.
they're awesome.
Yeah. My
Pure 3
girlfriend likes-
premium coffee.
She's
They're
a-
awesome, Grotto.
Yeah, she's a bistro, so I get all kinds of coffee sometimes.
Yep.
Especially, they cook beans in Chattanooga's too, so she gets some
Ooh.
beans from Chattanooga. That's
Okay,
pretty
Mama.
cool.
I want to start drinking coffee again, but I want decaf.
Why?
I like the taste of coffee. I don't need the caffeine.
Bye, Joe.
I think she
I've
said
never-
she's going
I've never
in a minute.
had-
Trust me, I think that's a why question too. I definitely
never-
agree with that.
And funny, I've never had Starbucks. Never. in my
I
life.
live in the backwoods of Starbucks, and you have to put a gun to my head to make me go there.
Mr. Bean was born in Chattanooga. What's
Chattanooga.
happening? Cool deal.
I hate Starbucks coffee so much. We have so many anti-Starbucks coffee places here. It's hilarious.
Right.
Wow.
They got a couple good. I like the chai tea they have.
I don't mind their teas. I just don't like their coffee.
That caramel macchiato is pretty good, but it's just for the price you're paying. I
It's
don't
too
know.
sweet. I
I've
like.
never tried it.
I'll put like I put creamer. Not creamer, but I'll put like milk in my tea too. Or if I make like a turmeric tea, I'll put a splash of cream in there.
Yeah.
I'm more on teas.
You know what's
Like-
good too? Like
I love tea.
clove tea or something like that.
Clove
good.
tea, ginger tea. If I could like hack into any website and just be able to steal as much stuff as anything, if get into it and do whatever I wanted. Celestial's website, their tea website, I would mow through there like a bear. Like order all of their teas and just ship them to my house.
Like I said, I love coffee, but I didn't have any. I just had a couple of Lipton tea bags, so I made a cup of tea.
Well, as soon as I joined this conversation, you were like, "I've got my tea," and I'm like, "I don't, damn it!" Like as soon as I joined, it's been in the back of my head the whole time. As soon as I joined, you were like, "I've got my tea," and I'm like, "I did not start my day off with tea. This does not start right."
Did you see what Mama said? She said, "What's
Hey,
that
thank you,
coffee?
Nathaniel.
What's that coffee made from? Cat piss? It's
It's like
expensive too."
Oh, I know the cat pee
Oh,
coffee.
me.
You can finish
Oh,
that up
man.
with the elephant dung gin that there is now.
Yeah, there's some weird coffee beans they're letting animals eat and harvesting them out of their digestive, and then
It has the great aroma of cat fecal matter.
what the hell?
It's delicious.
Dunkin' Donuts is coffee's not that bad.
Wow.
I don't
Yeah,
mind Dunkin' Donuts
I've had
coffee.
I've had their
Got it
coffee.
brought to me.
Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme's got some good coffee to me.
A large
I went to a
coffee-
Krispy Kreme for the first time last week.
Oh, how'd you like it?
I mean, it was a donut shop.
I don't even think we
Okay.
have one here. Do we have one here, Mama? I don't even know if we have a Krispy Kreme.
It's a Carolina thing, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think we have one.
We've got like
You could buy it in a store.
3 of them here in the Puget Sound.
Oh, okay.
So,
Did you try their coffee?
heck no. It was the day they had their buy one get one donut sale thing. So it was actually just before Thanksgiving. So it'd have been about a week. Yeah, about a week ago.
Did you get the glaze that were hot?
Oh yeah, got fresh ones.
Oh, Mama was talking about your coffee, I think.
Got one. I got one of those, and I also got
She said she'll stick with Starbucks.
You know, I do want to. I do want to go
Okay.
back in there and look at their fall donuts. Look pretty good.
Oh,
Right.
man.
They have like an apple pie one, and
Mm-hmm.
Apple pie. That's moonshine. Moonshine.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Peach. Mhm.
oh, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna start doing now that I'm up this
Night
early.
Rider, stop teasing me with that peach, man.
I know.
I bet
Yeah,
I want a jar in my stocking on Christmas, man.
What is it? Peach what?
moonshine.
Oh, is it natural peach or artificial?
No, that was natural peach.
Okay, that's cool. Artificial peach gives like there are dead things. Like I'd probably eat dead bugs before I
Oh,
drink
no.
anything with artificial peach in it.
Mom,
Right.
where is it? Krispy
I'm Asian
Kreme?
though, so it's a little easier for me to eat bugs.
Where's there a Krispy Kreme in New Jersey? She just threw me for a loop.
Well,
You
let
have
me
a
tell you,
Krispy
I've got
Kreme.
Google open.
Location of Krispy Kreme.
I know
Donuts.
you could buy them in a store, like in our food stores.
I don't
Hey,
see any.
if you go
Oh,
walking
there
there,
is.
Gerald, make
Jersey
sure you have
City.
your boots.
Collingswood
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Springfield Township.
Where?
Krispy Kreme, Jersey City, Collingswood, and Springfield Township.
Oh, okay. Jersey City's the closest. All right.
I like how A, B, and C are showing me on the map. Look is different from the actual place it's showing me.
Right.
Oh, you trying to get a job at Krispy Kreme? That's cool.
I'm trying to get. The only other time I'd ever been to a Krispy Kreme was when I was with somebody going through a drive-through. I don't really consider that going to a Krispy Kreme, but I actually ended up filing a complaint because the person, we were like, "Hey, hello," the person didn't even like look at us. And then when we were like, "I hope you have a nice day," they looked at us and it was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
That sounds like Kit Kat's daughter.
So I wrote something to their HR. I was like, "Yo, how are you treating these people that they got these types of demeanors? Like y'all beating them back there in the back of Krispy Kreme?" And they offered me like free donuts and like issued an apology and everything. I don't want an apology. I want whoever the hell this person was to get a hug. Let them know it's going to be okay.
Get a
Really? Scratch and Bo saying, "What's your IQ, Grotto?"
Probably low.
You've never had an IQ test?
Nope.
I hear you.
Yeah, Grotto showed me, Mom. He said it's in there's one in Jersey City.
And Collingswood, and I don't remember the last one.
I never even heard of those towns.
Me neither.
And I live here.
Oh, Springfield something.
Oh, Springfield I heard of. But
Springfield Township.
yeah. That other one I never heard of.
Yeah, they used to make one that was called Tart. It had like a
It's by Newark.
Bavarian cream, chocolate glaze, and cream on top, and a cherry. They were 26 cents. I remember as a kid
That is so cheap.
asking my dad for a quarter because where he lived, it was literally across the yard from the church. So I just walked across there and give her a quarter, and she'd always say, "You need a penny, honey." And I was like, "I don't have a penny." Well, here, have a good day. Bullshit, Grotto. Google comes to you for answers.
I responded back instantly. I'm like, I have a good memory that doesn't translate to IQ.
How many gigabytes is your mind?
Actually, they actually did a study on that. What the average mind is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder what the answer was. That's pretty well.
I remember the baby, like they're talking about the baby, but I don't remember the adult.
Uh-huh. Huh, pretty well.
So Knight Rider, I'm waiting on a package from SEMO. So
okay.
I'm gonna put up so he said he has a few tickets in there, so I'm gonna break it down to a couple videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, probably
2.5 million gigabytes.
Wow.
The average human brain.
Really?
Yep.
Sounds like a lot.
Average.
Yeah, 2.5 petabytes.
That means some's below and some are above.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just thinking petabytes not like the best word to be going around telling people you are. Yeah, I've got 2 petabytes. Pedophile. People hear what they want to hear.
Really, they do.
I'm a big brown dude with not the nicest looking face. So that's the last word I'm going to be using in public.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that and the B word at airports.
What happened to Sun City? Disappeared.
Yeah.
Was he in the basement?
I don't
know.
No, I was looking at chat, so I hadn't even looked at the basement. Oh.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me I should be doing live streams on my channel, but I'm like, yo, I'm a horror channel. What am I going to live stream on a horror channel?
Maybe you can read a book.
You do some
I don't know.
Reviews on movies.
Well, I don't watch TV. I read books.
Mm-hmm.
Like YouTube and books. I was thinking I could just do like making my thumbnails for the next videos and stuff like that. Because I don't use like an app editor or anything. I use Photoshop to do everything.
Why don't you do book reviews?
Is there some kind of community for books or people who do a lot of reading? I don't know.
There is
okay.
But in the
What are
writing,
they?
so I'm part of a couple of writing groups, and here's the thing about writers: they're presumptuous.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to avoid them.
Wow.
Like I really avoid them.
They have bad influence on your writing?
No, because I don't take what people say to me with heart, unless it's criticism, good or bad criticism. I take both.
Right.
But it's more of the adapt to their style, not
Ah.
develop your own. And
Ah.
if you ask a question, no matter what the question is, it's a stupid question. And that's in most of the groups.
That's rude. Yeah, that's rude as
I was
shit.
gonna say that's rude and closed-minded.
I'll say it.
Extremely. Well, and most writers want to use writing to push their political views. If you listen to anything I write, like everything on my channel, unless I say it's like a user submission or it's an RPC, I wrote all of it, and the last thing I do is put any kind of politics into my writing.
All right, I'm gonna stop movement. I did a 30-minute cool down.
There you go.
I was wondering what you were doing. I thought you were looking for another water.
I was waiting for the dog to come check on you.
Nah, I'm plugging up to the charger and I'm stopping and having some water.
Oh man.
Getting hydrated. Oh, I got some goodies here. I didn't even know. Oh.
I see you with food in one hand on our thing, and I look over the other, and you're drinking a beer in the other one.
Yeah, and I just noticed I have some form of a cupcake here.
Ruining the whole walk.
Well, Washington does have. We have scratch tickets. I also live next to like 5 casinos.
Like I say, I'm just doing movement. I don't care about weight loss. I just want to get moving again.
Right.
If I tackle the weight issue later, that's fine. Let's just get to moving again. Oh, man. I thought Washington had scratch-offs.
We do. They suck.
Yeah.
They suck so bad.
I can't think of a channel that's coming to mind that even plays lottery on YouTube from Washington.
I could. I might. I won't. It's just not worth it. Not worth it out here. I used to pay my rent with scratch tickets, so I can't say it's not viable. But so if I wanted to scratch tickets on camera for like Washington State, I need to have a business license with the city of Tacoma, and file something with the state, because you can't. I'm technically breaking the law with my YouTube channel, just narrating. That's how stringent they are here.
Wow.
Check your local lottery laws.
Well, the lottery laws don't matter. I can do that all I want, but it's because I'm putting out videos and stuff like that. They want a business license. And I'm not going to get a business license for YouTube channel,
Right?
Especially if it's not monetized.
I've actually talked to our district lottery guy the other day. He talked to me for about an hour in a parking lot, and I had showed him an email. I had emailed Georgia Lottery Commission, and he said, "Well, the good news is you're talking to the lottery lawyers." He said, "If I were you, I would continue asking a lot of the questions you're asking me to them, because they're going to give you the correct answer versus me maybe theorizing what I think's correct."
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to find out if we can do, group books together and mix the tickets together. I'm pretty sure the games are out of the question, just because of the concept of.
Hey, Miss Money.
Well, like we were talking the other day, Knight Rider, it's if you do it, like you said, if you do a book that's $300, you got to do 10 spots at $30, and that makes it okay.
I think so. Everybody's equal and all that, but I just want to cover my bases.
Yeah.
I don't look good in orange. Hello, Miss Money, Money, Money.
I think you'd look good in orange, but not the kind that we're inferring.
You talking about Tennessee?
So
take me to another land.
So one of my buddies
still thirsty.
was telling me about a scam up in North Carolina. They've got people selling quick picks 3 hours before they're drawn or whatever. I don't know if it's quick picks, but it's one of the ones that's like drawn daily. They're selling the numbers for $50, and it's like guaranteed win. They've got a bunch of dummy accounts that are like, "Oh my god, I won!" And he checked the website to see if any of them had turned in, any of those names, and of course not. And one of the person's excuses was, "Oh, I've got someone in. They're in the UK." And he messaged me that, and I was like, "Are you serious? Like someone from the UK is messing with the North Carolina lottery?" I was like, "Do you think that's fishy?" And he goes, "No, I'm just telling you what they said. I think it's stupid too."
Wow.
So I had him. I told him, I was like, write a letter, send off an email to your local lottery, let them know about this scam.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's just been trolling them. He's been trolling them for the last week.
Actually, I got somebody tried to fish me the other day on PayPal, guys.
Oh wow.
I sure did. I ended up calling PayPal, and they're like, "No, we didn't send you nothing, blah, blah, blah." So they gave me the fraud department, and I forwarded the email to them. It was
Yep.
it was a fishing situation.
It's not hard to fish at all. I mean, it probably take me like 5 minutes to rip their logo and bring up anything that looks professional and send it off to people with
Hmm.
nice little
Yep.
Chrome extension links that'll give me all your info.
Yeah, because it was like you're fixing to get billed $160 from blah blah. If you feel like this is an error, please click here.
Mm-hmm.
And I clicked there and I looked at it and
Oh,
it started
no.
it asked for too much information. I was like, nope, I can't do that.
Oh, that's a
Hopefully-
low level scam. Okay.
Hopefully I didn't mess up.
Usually, if you click on a link, you can install stuff onto your computer. That's what you need to be more careful about.
Uh-oh.
I don't click on links unless I know where the email address, the domain is coming from.
Right.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I had 2 Trojans on my computer 2 nights ago because I was helping somebody with their PC, and I was like, send me the files. I back up everything, so I know if anything messes up my computer, I can just kill my computer. It'll set me back 5 hours, but I can kill my computer and be fine. And hey, guess what? That's what happened. I got 2
Wow.
Trojans. I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I was like, and I messaged the guy and I was like, hey, guess what you need to do? So that was fun. It's
How
one
does
of the
that
benefits of being that guy. What?
work? How does that work as far? I'm not very
Oh,
much
you
into
just
computers at
nuke
all.
everything on your computer and start from new.
Huh.
So I have a secondary and a backup hard drive that I don't keep anything on, except for like the files I want to save. And anything suspicious I put on my main OS. So if it messes anything up, it's messing it up on my main OS where I don't keep anything except for programs. You know, like Facebook, YouTube. That's all I keep there. So if something critical happens, I can wipe that drive and then it just comes back and it's fine.
I need a palm reader, Gerald.
Yeah. I'll be right back, Knight.
Bo, I've thought about doing scratch tickets. I really have. I just think that return, and I saw that earlier, but I really had to think about it. I don't want to do just scratch tickets. That's the only thing is I really don't want to do just scratch tickets. I think it wouldn't be for me. I would lose interest in scratch tickets really fast. But then again, I do live next to a bunch of casinos, so who knows?
yeah, I mean, you can add your own little pizzazz to it, and make it entertaining. You can wear costumes like Miss Money.
I wouldn't do that. I'd have like punishments and stuff like that.
Punishments.
Yep.
What's a form of punishment?
Well, I have a 2-pound bag of wasabi powder.
Whoa, that is punishment.
Oh gosh, I made wasabi
But
potato chips. I haven't touched the bag since.
Hey, you need to make wasabi deviled eggs.
Yeah. Oh god, that is a good idea. I should have thought.
Man.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Those are delicious.
They are brilliant. Mom made some
Uh-huh.
again, and they're just like ha 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 ha. Put a little piece of ginger on the top of it.
Yeah, because I have like
I got chill bumps.
I have one of those. Man, I'm like thinking about that. I have one of those giant gallon things of ginger because my wife lives and breathes the stuff, the pink ginger.
Yeah.
And
wasabi
kimchi.
double eggs are I love kimchi myself. I grew up with a neighbor that was an exchange student from Korea, and I got addicted to kimchi. And matter of fact, I just ran out of a gallon. I usually keep a gallon jug of kimchi, and the damn Korean market's closed down. I'm like, crap.
We had an outage of kimchi in October in our town for like the big jars.
Right.
So in Tacoma, we have a huge South Korean like group, like community here. And I don't know what happened in October, but none of us could get the big gallon ones for under like $30.
Yeah, they were charging $20 for their gallons. That was pretty decent price.
We're used to getting them for like 10.
No, I was given 20. I was happy. I didn't have to make it. Which I don't know if
I agree with you, Bo. So to kind of touch on that, Bo, I'm actually thinking about doing some tickets on Slots and Scratching's channel, so he's not just doing North Carolina tickets. So if I did start doing tickets, I might start out on his channel. This way it's kind of as I feel like instead of I don't want to build two channels at the same time.
That can be difficult.
It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I work on like 4 channels right now, and on mine whenever I have time, which isn't very often. So trying to add a second one to that just isn't viable for me.
You're like working like a network with 4 channels, you're saying?
I do back end stuff, everything
Okay.
from like stuff like for Cody, like that, and I don't count him in that, but stuff like that, scripting, thumbnails, video editing.
Mhm.
If new channels, like it's weird. I just randomly find people. I'll join Facebook groups, and I look for people who aren't just posting. Like, check out my video, hot sauce challenge, blah blah blah. I look for people who are actually interested in growing their channel, and they're asking good questions, and I'll start
Right.
chatting with them. And if they need help, I'll help them.
I see. How do you like, let's say I don't know what's the words I'm looking for. How do you like the layout of my channel, maybe, as far as including lottery tickets in it?
You have a lot going for your channel though, because you've built a community.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that community too.
Yeah, well, when your motto is "You're one of us," and you've had that kind of family thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's sincere too, it's sincere.
So I would say that you're only, and it's probably not an important thing to you, and I wouldn't think that it would be with the type of channel you have. As far as growth on your channel, you don't have a lot of clickbaity content.
I don't want that.
You're straight up.
Yeah.
So your growth may not be as quick, but it's going to be a lot more substantial.
See, when I started my channel 3 years ago in May, my first statement to the lottery community was, I will not scratch a lottery ticket off camera.
Have you?
I am 98% true to that.
Okay.
And the only reason that happened was I had a scratcher come in town that wanted to meet me. And we scratched 2 tickets, and we actually pimped the lottery. We came up on that. K. O'Neill.
Nice.
Thank you, love, for meeting me. And no, I was just say I filmed with Wisconsin Patty, so I didn't scratch offline there. Oh yeah. Somebody out of the blue recognized me in the store one day, and they begged me to scratch a lottery ticket with them. And
hey, that's different though. I honestly would never count if you're doing like a get. If someone who watches your channel, if you're doing like a meet and greet with them, you have to respect their privacy if they want it. I don't think you're not scratching a ticket by yourself at that point. You're scratching it with a member of your community. I would never consider that.
I would say that I'm probably at 99%.
Yeah, because it's about being loyal to your viewers, and And by the way, Bill, I'm responding to your question in chat. But no, I don't think that's cheating.
But I'll tell you the catch-22 behind that, which would work for me. I'm like any scratcher. I had addiction to scratching tickets. I'd sit in a parking lot and chase books and spend $300, $400, $500 on books. Well, I knew that if I say, hey, listen, I'm not going to do this, not unless it's on a video or a live stream. You know what, guys? It cured my addiction. It's just like right now. I've got $140 in tickets sitting over there to play for my Wednesday live stream. Doesn't bother me a bit. Don't have to go over there and scratch them. It actually cured my addiction, Grotto. It's pretty cool how it happened.
Having a channel. I could see that because once I started watching Cash Cody, I was like, man, I'm really not interested in lottery tickets anymore.
I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Bean. Appreciate it. I already feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I keep it real. And I think for some reason that has kind of hindered my growth because I have kept it real. Because some people can't handle the truth.
Hey, okay. Mr. Bean, if you start doing live streams with scratch tickets, I guarantee you it's going to make you not want to scratch them as much. I haven't met anyone who does scratch tickets who haven't been like more conservative about scratching off camera. I really haven't.
Yeah, Mr. Bean, if you just start, making a pledge to yourself that any video or any ticket you buy, you're going to scratch on video. At least make a video of it. It does put you in a spot where you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy these tickets and I can't film right now because my quality will be shitty, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I worry about is cameras. I've got a great camera. I just have to buy an Elgato capture card for it.
I'm gonna show y'all my setup. I mean, I'm proud of it because I feel like I've got pretty decent quality and like a nice overhead view, and it don't cost me much. I'm fixing to blow y'all's mind, which I've shown this plenty of time.
Yeah,
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
You see, I've got a selfie stick
oh, there you go. That's perfect height.
attached to a coffee jar. Check it out. And just got it zip corded up there. You know? And the cool part about the selfie stick and everything is I can turn it around and show myself.
See, I would probably just attach
And it gives a perfect height.
I would probably just attach the webcam to the bottom of this.
Right.
Right over the ticket, so I'm talking over the tickets while I'm scratching.
Mm-hmm. And it, you know, like I say, it gives me free range to turn my camera around. Like the other night or whenever, if I need to like show somebody something on my laptop to help me, I can just, I don't know, it just works for me. And it's simple.
Yeah. I have a tripod.
I was looking for that right now, and then I couldn't find it, so I came up with this. So it's like, yeah, no, I can't find it.
Yeah. Just get you a selfie stick and a coffee can.
Works for you.
Hey,
Yep.
It's beautiful. I mean, I got a very good picture. I feel like the quality is very good.
Do you use your phone to record it?
No, actually, I'll use my webcam. It's
Webcam?
it's just a what, $49 Logitech or whatever. It's nothing.
C920?
fancy, I imagine. I don't know.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
using
know.
right now is the C920. And I think the quality is okay on this webcam.
Right.
I don't know.
And I have actually had to use my phone also, and that's the kind of neat thing about it. I don't have to tear nothing down. I can just pull that, piece on the selfie stick, extend it out, and put my phone there. So
Grotto,
I don't know.
How could I go do a like scratch section from my laptop?
What kind of laptop do you have?
Acer Chromebook.
Chromebook?
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't be able to do it.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
know.
able to, right? Because all I have is the webcam that's looking at me right now, right?
All you have is a Chromebook too.
So I'd have to do it from my phone.
Checking.
Mr. Bean, only thing I would recommend, kind of do your setup and get you some tickets that are losers and just kind of work with it as far as, just go through the motions and working with it. Because I've had a lot of different setups in the past until I finally came up with that one.
Grotto's to
Do you have a
Chromebook
Do you have a
15.
USB?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You could probably get a webcam for it, and then just grab a screen capture program, like Snagit or something. You Snagit though, but any screen capture program, because if you have Chromebook, you'll have access. If you have Chromebook, you have access to the Play Store.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to check. Let me check on my phone, see what the Play Store has before I tell you anything. Because my way to do it would be to get a screen capture program and then just do it through. Holy moly, so many updates on my phone when I opened it. Would
Right,
be
it's not
to use something like that.
There's not an external camera on this Chromebook, right? No, it's just an
No.
internal webcam.
But you could use the internal one to record your face while you're scratching and then overlay that on the screen. Overlay it like on the bottom corner of the screen and then have another webcam. But let me check.
Yeah, you don't have to go
Play
crazy 'cause
Store.
I don't have a webcam, so I'm probably just gonna do it from my phone. I mean, I've made videos.
I would
before.
recommend doing it from your phone either way because your phone, webcams built into laptops are notoriously bad. I only know of one laptop that's had a decent camera in the last 4 years, and it came out like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get you something like that pretty inexpensive, Gerald, and hook it up to your laptop, and I mean, I
It's
call
like
it
$30
inexpensive.
for an okay webcam.
Yeah, and just
Yeah, but
set
how
it
do you
up
do
on.
that? How do you do that? It just clips to the top of the thing.
You just plug it. Just plug it. No, you just plug
You
it
said
into
you said you have a what's it called, a
USB port or whatever.
well, not only that, but you also said that you had a
Tripod.
yeah. You
Tripod.
just
Yeah.
make sure you get one that has a tripod connection to it.
So what's
Or
the
you can go to-
what's the purpose of the webcam? Then I could just use my phone.
Exactly.
My phone's camera is great. I got a.
You could also stream
LG.
from what phone do you have?
I have an LG Stylo 4. And that's
Oh yeah, you could even use Streamlabs on that and stream straight to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And it'd be better, way better than the Chromebook,
Right.
like significantly.
I
So I'm
found
just gonna-
all my videos on this phone. I mean, I only have like 6 or 7 up, but I've done them all on my phone.
The important thing is lighting. Like this lighting that I have right now, I think my lighting is perfect for what I'm using it for. And this was $12.
Right.
So yeah, that's all the lighting I need. So just make sure you have good lighting. I went and got those for like the mechanics, the lights for the insides of the hoods that hook on.
Right.
I got 2 of those and some 800 lumen bulbs, and it's perfect for me.
There's my lighting right there. I put a piece of paper across the lamp.
Oh, to dim it.
Yep,
What a
Yeah,
glare too.
diffuse it.
The glare.
that's all I've done.
Yeah, most
Just-
of my glare comes from my screens,
got a
but when I
lamp.
live stream, I go to dark mode on my computers.
Yep, just a regular lamp, and put a piece of paper and position it correctly to help the glare.
See, I couldn't do that because I've got my computer is up against the wall, so I had to
Mhm.
actually hang lighting off the wall. So I've got a big foam pad and thick blankets on the wall to
Right.
prevent reverb, and then screwed lights into the wall. So
Wow.
easy peasy.
Serious stuff there.
I
give
gotta
it-
do for my
give it a run,
narrations.
Mr. Bean. Yeah, give it a run, Mr. Bean. Just kind of tinker with it. Make like your own personal videos before you do the posting. You'll be all right.
Gerald, have you heard any of my narrations on my channel?
No, I have not.
Listen to one of the recent ones. The other ones were bad. Listen to one. This was before I figured out how to
Criticism.
fix my audio. There was a very quick learning curve for me. If you
Mhm.
listen to one of the most recent ones, you'll see how like this is how I record, and you'll see how natural it is.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I remember
and
the first video I ever put up, I think I hit end, like stop and restart about 15 times. Because you kind of get an idea in your head, you know what you're going to be doing, but then as you do it, like my mouth opened and it was just like, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know what the hell I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah. I have tickets from
I had,
some
I had
state.
tickets.
I think
I
it's
had
New Jersey.
tickets scratched for you. Well,
I still get nervous.
Yeah.
a lot of my like 3-minute or 5-minute videos, the shorter ones, I do those off the top of my head. Like I come up with the story off the top of my head. So the finished result's like 3 to 5 minutes, but the recording itself's like 20.
Right.
I'm sitting there trying to figure stuff. I've gotten smarter now. Now I'm finally scripting every single story, which is good because I'm working on like a 30-minute edit for a really long story right now. And if I had tried to do that off the top of my head, I would have just given up, crawled on the ground in the fetal position and given up.
Right. I just got an email, Grotto, from JNR. 25% off bundles today.
Oh, I
It's
wish.
crazy.
Yeah, I got threatened by people who tell us we shouldn't do those things in Washington State. I don't want to say threatened. I was breaking, or I was going. I guess I was break. I don't know. I don't know if I'd broken the law at that point. I don't remember. If I'm being honest, I don't remember. And I'm not going to admit it in a video if I do remember.
Right.
But I really don't remember.
I lost my YouTube chat.
I had ordered something from a company overseas that does cigarettes too, and it wasn't cigarettes, it was a pipe, like a regular pipe, so I could smoke tobacco out of it. And they said, they put on the package, happy anniversary. And I was like, what? And it was someone from Customs. They were like, "Yo," I guess they knew it was a cigarette company or something, and they're like, "You can't be doing blah blah blah." I was like, "Yeah, I just ordered a pipe," and they're like, "Oh, okay, I remember now."
Yeah.
Huh.
Washington's like super strict about it. Can't bring anything into the state.
Yeah.
I understand they need their taxes, our $5 gallons of gas. We don't actually have $5 gallon gas. I would leave the state if we did.
It used to be
That would be
$5.
brutal.
It as at one point it was. I think now it's like 3 something. Which isn't bad. I think that's not bad. It's right at $3. I don't know what other people pay. I just know what we pay.
You had to Google it? You didn't know? Wow.
I drive 2 minis. How often do you think I have to fill up a mini?
That's true.
So I looked up the average because I can only remember what I last paid.
Hey, Bo.
What's up?
Check this out. Okay, so something happened to my phone, so I had to turn it off and turn it back on. And then I get back onto YouTube, and there's a survey before I can get into your stream, but it's posted like a community tab before you can see GKR's stream live. And it says, rate this video or this stream, and it gives it 5 stars all the way across, and then you fill it in or whatever, and then you click on the 5 stars, which I did, and then it says, okay, so you click 5 stars, so is this soothing? Is this relaxing? Is this inspiring? Is this something else? Like, it gave options for you to tell it what kind of stream you thought this was. So I clicked on inspiring, and then it said submit, and then it said, okay, thank you for your survey, and then it let me get back into the stream.
This stream here?
Yep. Yeah, they're doing that more. They want personalized responses to videos. I get it even just logging into YouTube every now and then. It'll bring up a video I watched before, and before I can watch anything else, it'll ask me how I felt about that video.
Which I do understand the hindsight of that.
Well, it helps you. It helps you for the algorithm too. So I'd always do it if it's a video you liked. I've actually been pretty happy about them.
Yeah, but the hindsight of that is like on YouTube's platform, they're going to make a decision where they can either post your stuff or they can say, hey, you're a bad actor. We don't want your stuff. It's like they're going to have control of what's on there. So I guess that would be kind of a ruler, if you would say, some kind of a ruler measuring stick to see if your content is viable for advertisement.
Yep.
That's part of that, I would think. Fire it up, Bo. I seen it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
It helps a creator. It really helps a creator because you're giving direct feedback. It doesn't go by analytics at that point. It's actually asking for. Well, I guess it's still technically an analytic, but it's a better metric. It's more on the creator's side if it's positive.
Do you lose your watch hours if you delete videos?
Hell yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Or if you unlist them.
Or if you unlist them, yeah. I deleted probably 100.
Same thing.
Yeah, I
Anything
deleted
other
probably.
than public, it goes. Meow.
Yeah, that's something I've done recently in my channel to kind of move forward to perhaps monetize them because it's something I never asked for or wanted to do anyway. And so I deleted probably 200 videos, live streams and everything.
There's a good chance that can't be monetized on my channel, even if I get to 1,000 because of the graphic content.
Right, right. Which at the time, some of it was music, some of it was drinking, some of it was scratching, some of it was cussing, some of it was just damn right partying.
Grotto, even if you set it to, above the age?
So YouTube has had a very open bias against creators who are in the horror scene. They refused to give them play buttons before in the past. Openly said, like in email responses, that we don't condone your type of content despite it being allowed on the platform.
Really?
Wow.
So with
sound like the axe is coming down on that.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the thing for me is I'm not doing this to make my channel monetized or anything. I'm doing it because some point here in the near future, I'm planning on releasing books, and this is my practice for that.
You have a great voice for it, that's for sure.
I mean, if you compare it to when I first started, it's only going up. It's only getting better. Or I'm actually working right now. I'm talking to a guy that I'm going to be working with in January. We're going to be doing a true crime podcast twice a week. So that's what we're looking forward to. And that'll probably be the one that gets monetized. And, you know, I won't have to worry so much about my channel. But
well, that would be cool when it does happen, though.
I just have to build him a computer and send it to him. So I decided I wasn't going to let him go out and buy one and just hope it worked, because I can build a streaming PC for, you know, under $400 versus him going out and buying a pre-built one for like $800 to $1,000. And then if something goes wrong because I built it, I'll know what's going on.
Yeah, I heard you saying something like that to somebody else that was wanting to buy a computer or something, or towers and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be helping Slots and Scratching with that too. I've got, in January, I've got to build 4 PCs.
I thought he did pretty good last night, actually, for his first live stream.
I was telling him he did great. We just can't have, can't do Chumba at the same time.
Yeah, that was surprising. I thought it was going to work, because we can hear it clearly. No problems. We can hear everything.
I think he's either going to have to do that, or he's going to have to get like a tablet or something and then just record it over and like just play it on the tablet while he's doing it. That might be the short-term solution if he can't get a PC working. Oh, and I think he'd feel more comfortable doing that too. But the only thing is when you record a screen, depending on the flickering, if we were able to get like 144 hertz panel, it might not be as noticeable. But a 60 hertz or 45 hertz panel on the screen would just be absolutely atrocious. So
you might can answer this. On my cell phone, there is at the very top, there's like a odd looking white light that flashes, but you can only see it if you're recording it. I can't see it right now, but if I put it up,
it's your panel. It's going to do that. It does that. So it's a refresh rate on your screen's panel. That's nothing to be alarmed of. It's normal.
I was just like, whoa, that's weird.
It's an epilepsy warning.
Okay.
All PC. It's the old days when people used to like record CRT monitors and they'd have those weird lines and everything on it.
Okay.
That's your whatever you're recording it on is just catching those light flickers.
You can't visually see it, but it's being picked up by the other recording device. I see. I see. Yeah, it was kind of strange.
Gerald, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Earlier, I was listening. You said something about having a way to use your laptop for your, to do tickets. Well, if you have your phone and you're using StreamYard, then what you're going to do is you're going to drop the link into the chat or before you start the stream. I did it just to test it one time. And then you'll use your phone to record the tickets on a tripod or whatever, like GKR uses the Folgers cut thing.
Right.
And then you'll make your screen bigger to show the tickets on your phone from your laptop.
On StreamYards.
On StreamYard, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that last night when we were running into issues on Slots and Scratching, because you can use StreamYards from mobile. So if he connected to it with like his phone, or not his phone, but something else, and was able to just record him playing the game on a phone, I think that's how we're going to have to go forward with him doing it, which means I'm going to tell him to bite the bullet and pay for StreamYards, or I'm just going to get, maybe not, I'll probably just get Google Hangouts to work, because if he does it with Google Hangouts, but then he has to run OBS. See, I just don't know. I don't know, because his computer system's so limited.
It'll work the way I'm telling you, because again, you just need 2 devices. You need something to run StreamYards completely, and then use your phone as a guest, on the panel, and stream, whatever, or record whatever tickets you want to
Right.
you know, do.
Do you have full access to all of the options in StreamYards if you're on the phone?
Yes.
Like you could
yes,
screen
have
share on there too?
everything.
Oh, that is definitely the option because he
Yeah,
could
'cause-
join the StreamYards from his phone and then screen share Chumba Casino.
He just has to hit the top right hand corner and go to desktop.
Yeah, you use the desktop side on it. Like I was, Grotto, you weren't there.
Okay. Yeah. Top right of the screen, you can go into
Yeah,
desktop
you
view.
did it the other day, right, Bo?
Yeah, I was about to tell Grotto. Yeah, Sunday. That's what. If you can email me, Grotto, it's my name minus the TGD at Gmail, so I can talk to you about this weekend if we can. But regardless, so Sunday I didn't have a good area. I noticed after watching the replay, but you have to have a good if you're not at home, which I wasn't. I
Mhm.
did it like at a convenience store. So I didn't have good signal apparently, but if you have good signal, you can stream from your phone using the desktop site, bring in anybody on the panel, share the link, see the chat. It acts like in order for you to actually see it, you have to make it bigger, on your screen,
Mhm.
as if it was like a picture. You're trying to, blow it up or whatever. So you can actually have functions to see the share, the invites, the clicking on the people to put on the panel, the chat too as well. You have to scroll to the side to see it because it's off to the side. But yes, you still have all full functions as if you were on the computer.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have any issues. I'll just have him run it
Nope.
from his computer and then join on the phone as a separate account and just
Yep.
screen share from the phone. I think he'll be fine. That is the absolute 110% solution for him because it's not going to cost him any additional money.
Nothing.
If we still, I don't know, I still might use Google Hangouts because it doesn't cost anything.
Can I ask you a question? Does the 20 hours, say I'm doing on my laptop, right, StreamYards, is it separate if I do it on my phone? Or is it all, it's all the same?
Based on your account.
It's all the same 20 hours, is what I'm saying?
I guess I'm burning up 20 hours, aren't I?
Yep.
What's it going to do? Not allow me to stream no more?
It's going to allow you not to, yeah, you're going to have to upgrade.
Create a second account. That's what I do.
I've got another account.
Did that go into effect immediately, or is it a date that's going to happen?
I don't know. It just doesn't. I mean, StreamYards works for me. StreamYards is worth it if you don't have a good PC. So if you don't have a good PC, that $20 a month is worth it.
No, it's not that. If you want to do panels,
Well, but you can do panels with like Google Hangouts.
But I heard that's not working anymore. Somebody said that the other day.
No, I said it wasn't working anymore, and then I said, "Oh wait, I guess they didn't get rid of it. They changed the name."
Oh, so what do I download to have that?
Good question. I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
From what I've
Hangouts.
been hearing,
You just download Hangouts.
Hangouts, that's it. And
Yeah,
then
Google
go
Hangouts.
to that and just do the same thing you would do with StreamYards.
No. So let me rephrase that. That's why I was saying if you don't have a good setup, StreamYards is the way you want to do it for panels. For me, like for someone like me, I have a computer that can handle OBS and running like games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just use OBS and put the Hangout in OBS. If you are running from like a phone or running from a computer, like a Chromebook or something like that, always use StreamYards. It's worth every penny.
But what's the reason why it wouldn't be good from my laptop?
You have a Chromebook, right?
Yeah.
I don't think your Chromebook can handle. Oh, actually, it might be able to handle the Discord app. If your Chromebook can handle the Discord app and Google Hangouts, you might be able to just put Google Hangout. I'd really be interested in trying that, to be honest, because I don't have a Chromebook to try that on, so I couldn't tell you how it'd work.
Right.
But that would be really interesting, and it would be free and unlimited hours.
Right.
I'm gonna go buy a Chromebook. Or I actually have one. I just need to fix it. I might fix it.
Yeah. I'm not going to do many panels anymore anyway. It's not a good for me. I want to grow my channel. And I don't think it's a great avenue to gain subs.
depending on what you use it for.
If I'm
You know,
coming
we're
on just to hang out, I mean, just some talking bullshit, it's
Ye-
not going to do anything.
not the best thing. But
Right.
if like I know a couple of channels that do weekly panels, and it's people specific to industries, those do really well.
Yeah.
You know, like this week in the pop industry, prices of this have gone down. Blah blah blah. This has gone down. They'll add people, and everyone will just roast them. It's funny. I love watching that live.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was told to really, a few people in this community told me just put videos up and put content.
Yeah, but here the thing for me, the thing with putting up a scratch video is no one's ever going to go back and watch all your old scratch videos, and if they do, it's far and few between.
No, but I can
You
do
get
other
it.
things too. It's just having content, period, is what's going to get you new friends.
Yeah, it'll get you recommended.
I had a giveaway where you had to go back and watch a lot of my videos in order to enter the giveaway.
So that's smart.
Yep.
And if you forget to do that, you could always change the description in a bunch of videos and put Easter eggs in there as answers and still do that.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is one thing. Yeah, damn it, Grotto. I hope nobody watches the end of this. Yeah, that was one of them. I was gonna pin a comment on one of my videos, and you had to go find it. And I have
That'd be hard
180.
still, though.
Huh?
That would still be hard. I don't think giving that away is going to help anybody.
Yeah. Well, it was an
Let's help.
idea for sure. Well, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I appreciate. Grotto, yeah. Just email me in a little bit. I'll get back with you.
You said it's your name. I got to write it down real quick.
Okay.
WordPad. What's the email?
Can I do it in a private? I can do it in a private chat.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
Everybody can see the private chat
Yeah.
in the room.
I don't think he cares about us for seeing his email.
Right.
No.
BR5491Z1Z.
Is it there?
Got it.
Okay.
First Sunday, right? And you said it's about $15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably swing that. Yeah, we're right now in this like huge transition. Like everything came crashing down around us financially this last month. Like really bad. And my wife got this new job where her salary is like tripled. So
Well, good luck.
we have to wait
Cool.
for all of that to shift, and it shifts at the end of next week. So at the end of
Well,
next
hang in
week,
there, bro.
everything will be great. Oh, I'm fine. We planned well ahead. We're fine. Just lots of ground turkey instead of other meat right now. That's about the only difference. And
More
space
beans
heaters.
and taters. More beans and taters.
Don't forget
Man,
your
I-
dressing, Grotto.
I make chili. I
Dressing.
make chili at least once a week, so we're already on that kick.
There you go.
I had chili for
Well,
breakfast actually.
Try not to mention it to anybody, guys on the panel, anybody in the chat, or anyone watching. I'd like.
What are
to
you
keep it
talking about?
secret
What are you talking about?
If it is.
I ain't hear nothing.
I
Hi, how's it going?
Go back-
Everyone all right?
go
today?
back to all of
Hope
his
y'all
old
have a good-
videos and like on them. That's what you need to do, folks. Go back all of Bo's videos. Go back on them. Leave a comment. Say the bear sent you. Leave a like on it. And then your lucky numbers for the week.
I actually, all my videos when I first started uploading, were really big winners. A lot, 50s, 100s. I mean, they were worth, putting up there just to draw the attention to my channel. And barely anybody got to see them compared to what I have now. But still, it's still good content that I'd like people to see now that they know who I am. So it was really an idea I had, Grotto.
I do mostly collab, so it might not look like I do a lot of my, and I guess I can't say that because for someone who isn't doing scratch tickets, I think I've uploaded a video. If we go by the average number of videos, I've uploaded a video every 3 days, which isn't bad for narration, but I do a lot more collaborations. The guy who got me into narrating on YouTube recently had a video where he did his first collaboration ever. He's got like 85,000 subs. It was his very first collaboration, and he asked me to be the guy to do it with him.
Nice.
So it was like meeting my. Well, I already kind of knew him, but it was like meeting my celebrity and getting to work with him. And so yesterday I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I've got a Christmas story that I'm writing right now. How would you like to do your first collab on somebody else's channel?" And he's like, "Oh, you know," he definitely said yes, but I was like, "Here's some context. You're Santa Claus with a sawed-off shotgun." And he was like, "Sign me up." I was just like, "Here's context. You know, you're Santa Claus with a sawed-off shotgun." And he was like, "Sign me up." So we were going over the way, like, his mannerisms, and I said, "I'll go ahead and finish up your lines, and then I'll record kind of the tone and my lines that'll go alongside it, and then this way you can you can record and you won't feel awkward." So I was like so happy. I was like, "Yeah,
Cool."
So
just to share on something, Bo, my third video was a $500 hit. I don't think it had many views.
What's it?
Huh?
My first video was my claimer.
No, I didn't hit a claimer till a while, but my third video was a $500 winner.
Is there a lot of background noise or anything in it?
On my video? No.
On the third one? Dang. I was gonna say, if there was like a bunch of background noise or any problems with the video, I could edit it for you and we could re-upload it, remaster it.
Repop it, yeah.
I did that for Slots because one of his video had a condenser in the background. So the whole video, it's like, "Hey guys." So I went through it and I removed all of the background noise in the video.
Actually, I've learned if you put it in private for a period of time and then bring it back to public, it'll send out another notification.
Oh, will it?
Yes.
But will you lose all of the previous views?
No. I had that happen to a video. I was doing some, cleaning up of my channel, and I had took a couple of videos, of course, were in private, and I put them in public to do something like view them I was viewing something or looking at the comments or trying to decide if it had something that probably didn't to be in there. And next thing I know, Trisha scratching comments on the video. I'm like, oh.
Whoops.
And I ended up deleting it anyway.
Yeah.
G-Money. Yeah, so it will. If you'll put it in private for quite a while and then bring it back out, it's like it'll repop it.
I'm going to try that and see what happens.
Yeah.
I have a few videos that I could do that. Try it out.
Yeah, put it in private and then January 30th or whatever, repop it.
No, I'm just going to try it right away. Put it in private and then put it back on, see if that happens. And then if that doesn't work, then do the whole month thing.
Yeah, it won't work that quick, I don't think.
Do any of you guys use tags on your lottery videos?
Do what?
Use tags on your lottery videos?
Explain that word to me.
Tags. So it's like metadata. You can, when you upload a video, you could put in tags to make it more searchable on YouTube, so easier for people to find the video.
I'm not sure. Mama T puts like hashtag Georgia Lottery, hashtag.
Oh, no, you can't see the tags. The tags are put in. So it's background data, like search terms. You know, if someone puts in Georgia Lottery, you know, you would have in your search term thing Georgia Lottery. You know, that kind of stuff.
Is that something you can visually see on my video if you looked at a video of mine?
Yeah, let me take a look. I have a plugin to look at them.
Because I'm not sure.
Of course, the first thing I click on is not a scratch video. Let me go grab a scratch video.
And something I don't understand also, like you just mentioned, a lot of people that I found go to my channel for the first time, it's like they're watching something of 4 months ago. And I'm like, how in the hell are you finding it? You know?
You have no tags on that video.
The tags go under the thumbnail, right? Underneath where
the description? No.
The description, yeah. No?
No. There's actually a key spot for tags specifically. Oh. You don't have any tags on any of your videos.
So I think what I was trying to accomplish, where you see all the hashtags, was trying to get tags, but they're not the same.
You can only use 3 tags and it's not the same thing, you know. If you want, I can get some search terms together and send you over something on how to do it.
She uses Filmora to
I'll
edit the
take that.
videos.
Grotto.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I can take a look at both of your channels and anyone's channels and come up with search terms for each of your channels. And then for any of
I
your scratch
appreciate
videos,
that.
you can just put that in the tag settings. If you're using the new studio, when you go to upload it while it's loading, there's an advanced tab at the very bottom. You have to click on the advanced. And then right underneath that, you'll see tags. You can copy and
I've
paste
seen
them.
that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, I use TubeBuddy and another website, and I look up tags. And then it gives me like the weight of the tag and everything and how good it is. So
How
like if
good it
you
is.
go into YouTube right now, I've got a non like an
It gives you the
incognito tab open.
analytics of every word too, I think, or something.
That's what I mean by the weight.
Yeah.
So if I go inside of a completely blank search, like it doesn't have me signed into anything, I don't have any cookies on it. I used to be ranked higher, but my buddy, the guy who I did his stuff with, he recently put out a couple of videos, so now he's higher than me. But I'm on the first page for RPC videos. But if you go to like creepy pastas, because it's such a huge market, I'm nowhere on there. But for like slots and scratching, I've been doing tags on his, and he's moved from like the third page to the first page on many of them. So it really helps.
You know
Is
a lot
that,
of stuff, Grotto.
I told you he's Google, dude. They call him.
Grotto, I hear me. I give you full permission to go on my channel and do whatever you want to make it better.
That's what a lot of people do. They just give me access to their channels. I have
Do
access
whatever
to
you
like
want, bro.
8 channels.
I mean that. Do whatever you want.
So slots and scratching, his most recent scratch video is like the 7th one down on mine, and it's not going to always show up that way. But if I refresh it, it'll go away. I just probably got lucky. Let me double check.
So that means people are searching his.
Oh, he's
genre?
getting tons. No, it's still on the first page. Yeah, see, so the tags are working. So he's still on the first page. Let me look up his Mamba Casino, see if that's been working out. That's one I've been worried about because so many people are jumping on it. Chumba Casino. Epic win. Yeah, his is the 3rd one down.
I'm not sure I understand how this is working, but okay.
So
There
yeah,
seems
slots
to be an
and
advantage.
scratching is the 3rd one down if I type in Chumba Casino. Epic win if I just type in Chumba Casino win. He's the 2nd one down.
And what are you looking on?
So I have an incognito open for YouTube. So basically it means I don't have any stored data. I don't have any cookies and anything on my channel on my browser that would direct me to a channel I already watch. I'm not signed into YouTube. And then I just type in the search term and it gives me an unweighted result. So
I see. So basically somebody types in whatever they're searching for. You want it to pop up to yours, of course, to give the interest to you.
and it's from the perspective of someone who's never looked at your channel before.
Right.
That
If they
makes
put
you
in
third.
Georgia, if they put in Georgia lottery tickets, you want to be on that first page, Knight, is what he's saying.
I gotcha.
So you be
I did-
viewed before other pages.
Yeah, like Gambler
Am I
After
right?
Dark and Million Miler, they're kind of the top ones for Georgia.
Huh. How can I correct that, you say?
I was not
type-
looking. GKR, you asked that, right?
What's that?
You're the one that asked that, GKR? Who asked how
I
they
think
could
we're-
correct that?
I did. I guess just type in when I download a video 3 tag words or something.
No, 500 characters worth of tag words. I'll go through your channel and look them up. See what the best
Gotcha.
ones for your scratch videos are. How many videos do you
I'm gonna
have?
send you my password and everything, brother.
Is that you, Gerald?
$19.99
No,
a
me.
month.
Me,
Oh,
bro.
that's you,
It's me,
Bo?
bro. Yeah.
Let me reach out to you via email before I get into your YouTube, just to make sure
I
that
got you. I got you. I'm just, we'll
I
talk
don't
later,
mind
bro.
doing it. I really don't. It'll take me like,
No.
depending on how many videos you have, it'll only take me like 20 minutes.
$19.99 a month.
What permissions do I have to
Mhm.
give you?
It'd be worth it to
Give
pay
me
a lot of
access
that.
to your full YouTube account because they haven't opened up content manager unless you're a brand, which is the stupidest thing that Google could have ever done. Is not
What's
give
considered a
creators. You have to register your brand with YouTube in order to have a content manager, which makes no sense because this is supposed to be a collaborative platform. You can't give people access to your videos just to edit tags. Are you kidding? They don't need access to live stream. They don't need access to your community tabs. They should be able to have backend meta access to do it. If someone can get backend access, like I have backend access to like 50 websites that I check every couple of weeks to make sure that they're updated for people. Like YouTube is really, it's just asinine that they don't have that.
Sound like the back door is open.
They need to fix it because I don't
did
like
change
having
my-
access.
I changed my picture a couple of weeks or a week ago just because my picture was my avatar, whatever, is too kid friendly, I guess, because of the pictures. Because when I typed in scratching bow, as soon as that pops up, like a bunch of cartoon stuff comes up before you can see mine, like
Oh no.
down the way.
Hey,
So I had to take that picture off just in case.
Was it the
because-
kangaroo?
No, it was a duck. It was a duck,
Oh, it was a duck.
with a hat. Yeah, it was a duck with a hat, and it was off a pull tab that I had from Bingo.
yeah, I
And,
remember the duck in
I
the
remember
hat.
that now.
Yeah, so I had to take that off because I didn't want kids to be clicking on my channel,
Yeah,
thinking
no.
it's a kid. So I had to change it.
You have a lot of videos, Bo.
Yeah, thank you.
I could not imagine doing thumbnails for all this.
No. I'm not expecting thumbnails. I was talking about tags. I'll do them
Well,
myself.
no, that's
We'll
fine.
email and
Yeah, I'll email you the tags that you need for them.
Yeah.
But then it's easy because you can copy tags and then just paste them to each of them. Just go into each of them, just paste them in
Yep.
there,
Yep.
and then build. Because I see you've got a couple of different ones. It'll probably take me about a day to 2 days to come up
Oh,
with
yeah.
tags because I see a couple of variations. I was just like, I saw the duck. I was like,
Shake
I can
up.
do that for you. It's no problem.
Hey, GKR, thank you for this time that you're giving us.
Oh
I
yeah.
appreciate it. I
No
appreciate it.
You need to start having a donation goal, $20 a month
I'll
to pay for StreamYards. I'll help. I'll pay.
keep you in the basement. It's a quarter to get in.
There you go. You got a cover charge
PayPal
for the
me the
basement now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, that gave me a headache.
Hey,
Oh, that gave me a headache.
Yeah,
that was
Jay.
hilarious.
I'm gonna get off of here, man. I gotta get ready for work in a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
I'm about to head out too. I was trying to earlier, but guys,
Wow.
thank you, Grotto. I hope you feel better. I hope everything goes good with your wife's
I had
job.
to check
and
my
everything.
eyes. Oh yeah, we're great.
That's funny.
GKR, thank you, Gerald. I'll see you later.
Later, brother.
Hey, you walking? You riding and walking tomorrow, Bo? Ha ha.
No, I'm gonna be on the treadmill tomorrow.
All right, you walking tomorrow, Bo?
Yeah, I am. I'll be there,
I hope I
Thanks,
got
and
enough.
hopefully Grotto will be on his bike.
If I don't have
I'm looking
StreamYards,
at
I'll
it
be on
next to me.
YouTube.
I've got to figure out how to do it.
I hear you.
All right.
Grotto, we'll talk more about helping me out, like you said.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm not necessarily planning on getting into scratching, but I'm thinking about starting a group for scratching channels to start being able to communicate better.
I think you'll like my phone call
Okay.
because we're kind of connecting without saying much more.
Listen, phone calls from the GKR are interesting. So
I've got a lot to share privately. GKR is an intelligent man.
There you
just
go.
understand something, Grotto. You are now family. So
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
the phone goes both ways.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like talking on the phone.
You just gotta pop up. One day your phone be ringing and it's a GKR, man. You gotta answer it.
I'll answer it and I'll just find my headset.
I'll
Alright,
always
put 'em-
always text
Oh.
first. That's
Okay.
what we discussed.
Here's my
we
headset.
always
Bye, Mama. I love you too.
I used
gotta
to
get
work
ready
in
for work.
insurance. I'd be taking calls for people that was like having the worst days of their lives. So every time I answer a call, I have that anxiety.
Have a good day, Mr. Joe. All right, son.
Oh.
Sun City said if you answer, he call you. You don't answer the phone, like rather.
Well, hey, and actually, one thing is
it went straight to
phone gets
voicemail.
Yeah, I was gonna say my phone doesn't always pick up at all. Sometimes it just goes straight to voicemail. I was telling you about that last night. That my phone has problems getting phone calls.
Mine does that too.
I have to call like once or twice a day, just random. Like I'll call like a random 1-800 number. I think I've got like our state's disability number saved, and I just call them. And as soon as it goes to the first option, I hang up.
Mine's
And
receiving calls is the problem. It'll go straight to voicemail.
Oh yeah, that's what mine
I
is.
have to reset it.
Well, for me, it's just if I make an outgoing call, all of a sudden I'll start getting text messages and everything again. So I've done that before where I've forgotten, and at like 4 o'clock I'll make a phone call and I hang up my thing, and I've got like 5 missed calls, 10 text messages. Just,
Mine won't even show it though. People that text me, "Did your phone ring?" I'm like, "Nope," and I'll call them back if I'm able. That's the word with GKR's phone. If it goes straight to voicemail, shoot me a text. Did your phone ring?
I can't even check my voicemail. I'm locked out of it.
Oh, me.
All right, Night Rider. I'll see you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good one. Rado, be good. Everybody in the chat, have a good day. I'll see you guys later on tonight in the live stream.
Yep. I'm fixing to give Grotto a call.
Who's streaming tonight?
Plasty Dip Jackson will be live at 9.
It is Plasty. I was wondering if he's out of the hospital.
Yeah, he actually passed his kidney stone.
Oh yeah. Oof.
If we can make this private somehow, we can just talk through this. It doesn't matter.
Can you end the stream and do that? I don't know.
I don't know how to. Well, I don't have your email to invite you.
Oh, do you need an email?
I think you have to do an email to do a private invite. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking. But I can just call you real quick.
Well, you have Facebook Messenger on your phone, don't you?
I don't do Facebook.
I don't. I thought you talked to Slots and Scratch It on Facebook.
I had I talked to him on the telephone or through text. But no, I actually
is there a way? I think if we're in the call, as long as you end the stream, we'll still be here. If not, just call me.
Hang on a second, let me figure this out.
See you later, Sun City. See you later, G Money.
Take care, guys.
Is it Joanna? Is it Joanna or Joanna?
Joanne, but she prefers to be called Joe.
Joe? Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Just end the YouTube stream.
Just end the YouTube stream. Okay, hang on a minute.
I'm just reading chat.
I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and see how I'll do that. Let me see.
Creator Studio is probably where you'd have to do it.
That mean I have to get on my laptop. Let's see. Nope. That's not it. Let me get to this.
You can call me too. That's fine.
All right.
Bye, Gerald.
Let me do it that way. All right. We'll end the broadcast, guys. Appreciate it. Peace.